Mike, you had a bit of a Christmas miracle happen this week. Something you've been dreading for a long time.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys are when it comes to having to move on from figures or items in your collection. It's knock on wood. I've been very lucky in the community. I have not had any drama, not had any issues. But it's always in the back of your mind when you're selling something. And so, I was looking to move on from my Hot Toys DeLorean. Obviously, a big item. Especially when it comes to shipping. There's not a lot of local collectors where I'm at, so doing it locally was probably not going to happen. So I've really been dragging my feet just to avoid the hassle of it. Um, Finally pulled the trigger, so to speak, and listed it the other day. And I was fortunate enough to get a pretty quick response and end up selling it for what I was looking for. I think the buyer's pretty happy about it. I think, like I said, knock on wood, it's going to turn out pretty good, but I was very apprehensive about it. I was dragging my feet for months just because I just didn't want to deal with the hassle. But hopefully it's all going to work out good. What about you guys? You guys have anything like that you were just, you knew you had to move on from, but just the idea of it, whether it's the hassle or, feeling like you're missing out on something that kind of held you back?
I had felt that way
Um,
with the Batmobile. Definitely the '89 Batmobile, because I sold it right around the time the Jazz Inc. one was coming out, and everybody
Mhm.
was wanting the Jazz Inc. more if they were going to kind of put up the dollars. It was more expensive, but it was also kind of like it is pretty noticeably improved over the Hot Toys one, and I was worried about that because I initially felt like the lights inside just weren't very bright, and I didn't know if it was just my copy of it or like if they just weren't that bright to begin with. But I was worried that the person I was selling it to was going to be like ultra critical of it, and because of the size of it, it was hard to bring down to like the lobby way of my apartment building,
Mm.
right? And so I'm carrying this like huge ass box down, and of course the guy wants to see it. So in my apartment lobby, I'm like taking this car out. People are walking past, like old people with their groceries and shit. Like they're like, what are you selling there, young lad? And I'm like, oh my god, my Batmobile, right?
Young
But
lad,
it's
was it
sold.
me?
Yeah, right. It's yeah, hello. It's sold though. It's sold, and the guy took it. He was super happy about it. And I had the same experience with the DeLorean. It was kind of the same idea. I didn't think it was going to sell at all. As soon as the Blitzway came out for like, what was it, like $150 more than the Hot
Mm.
Toys one had retailed for, I was like, at least on the Jazz Inc. side, it was a pretty big price differential.
Yeah.
But the DeLorean Blitzway wasn't that much different in price. So like, why would you spend enough money to get the Hot Toys one when you could potentially get that Blitzway one? But again, collectors are weird sometimes, right? Like I've been there myself. If I want a figure or a collectible today,
Mm.
I might not be patient enough to wait the 2 years or whatever it takes to get the
Yeah.
next better version. So
Yeah,
yeah,
but
definitely
I
some
felt the
trepidation.
same way, Ben. When I dropped it off at UPS, and the Hot Toys box for that thing, it's got DeLorean pictures all over the thing, right?
Yeah,
So you could
yeah,
see what it is, and again, big box. I had to have somebody open the door for me at UPS. I felt a little silly, bringing this giant toy in there, but
yeah.
I guess we all feel that at some point when it comes to our collection, if a certain person's eyeballing it, does it start to feel a little silly, in the back of your
Sure.
mind, but. How about you, Fern?
Oh,
Were you going to say something?
yeah, I had the opposite experience with the '89 Batmobile. It was when I
oh
was
yeah.
in between jobs, and I was like, I need to sell something big, and I think I posted it for like retail shipped. Nobody fucking bought it. I still have it, which is fine.
Really?
Now that I'm working, I'm like, I'll keep it. It's cool. Um, but I did have something similar to you happen with the R2D2. I was kind of like thinking, like dreading, like posting it. I don't know how much I should price it. If I price it for like around retail, is it gonna sell? Is it gonna sit? Do I have to take it apart? I like it already doesn't fit in my Mustang, so I'm like, I don't want to meet anywhere for it. So, but I posted it literally within like an hour. I had like 15 people like hitting me up. Some guy ended up uh coming in his big ass truck to pick it up, and I sold that shit. And I was like, hell yeah. Um, Kind of sad, honestly. When he drove off, I was kind of almost shed a tear
Right.
because I didn't want to sell it, But it's like I just don't have any space for it. But I was dreading selling it, but I was really surprised how fast like it just sold.
Yeah, I get that when I've been trying to clear out some things, so when it sells, obviously I'll take it off the shelf, get it in a box, and I'll take it upstairs and like clockwork, either the wife or my daughter will say, "Oh, you're selling that one," and I immediately start to second guess it. Like, shit.
Yeah.
I think
It was every time.
I think one of the quickest turnarounds I think I've ever had. I put up a couple of figures for sale that I didn't think were gonna sell. One of them was the Star-Lord, the old Star-Lord. It literally sold within, I think, less than 5 minutes. Like as soon as I
Mhm.
posted it, I had like 3 people hitting me up. I'm like, oh damn, dude, I should have put it for more.
Right? That's immediately how you
Oh,
feel.
yeah,
The last
that's the
time I
worst.
sold like 4 or 5 figures, they were
Fucking
all
hate when that
gone
happens.
within 24 hours, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Did I undersell it? But I sell them for the price that I know I want them to move kind of fast, and
Mm.
But Fern, I'm like you with a couple figures. I've had, I think, 5 figures on Facebook Marketplace for a while. And I mean, admittedly, Facebook Marketplace is only as good as your local area, right? But like, I literally can't get rid of those figures. I can't give them away at this point. Like
You
nobody
can give them
wants
to me,
and
Ben.
it's-
I'll take them.
yeah, you can give them.
Dude,
Sure,
there-
I'm sure
there's-
Zach would
there's-
take them.
There's sales post on my Facebook Marketplace that I forgot to deactivate from like almost 10 years ago. That I still every now and again have people hit me up like, "Hey, do you still have this?" I'm like, "Bro, I got fucking rid of this shit a long ass time ago."
Oh,
Well,
that's
so
just
I ended up
management on your
deactivating,
part.
finding a bunch of. I went through a whole list of stuff that I had to deactivate because people were hitting me up on 10-year-old, almost 10-year-old posts asking me if I still had these figures, and I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dean, you're very zoomed in. I like it, bro. It's like I get like
I know.
right up next to you, bro.
I can see all of his thoughts.
Dude, I could see his thoughts and dreams, bro. Look at that, dude.
What am I thinking
I'm in
right
the
now?
dream thinking of me, bro.
I
Really
actually
bad
was.
fish
That's
backstage.
crazy.
Ew,
What?
it's creepy.
Did you just do the Eddie right now with the eyebrow?
Get a
raise?
room.
You mean The Rock?
The Eddie? Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, no,
Wild
it's,
word.
it was like 3 a.m. yesterday, and Zach sent me a message. I was like, "Hey, bro, go to bed." And he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I got baby duty." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool. I love you though." And he didn't say anything. Not I love you
Wow.
too. He didn't even heart react it. He just fucking let it ride.
Did I read it
dude.
yet? Did I read it yet?
I'm pretty sure you have.
Oh,
No,
he
I
saw
don't
it.
think so.
He
Dude,
saw
I
it.
already know
I was
it's new
in sleep,
information
bro.
now. Whenever Zach hearts something that I sent him, I
Yeah,
already knew
you know he didn't
that
read
shit.
it.
Yeah.
I know for a fact he read it because he sent me something today at 6:18 and at 6:52.
Oh yeah.
Hate to see
So-
when he's got the receipts, eh?
Well,
The
to
receipts
be
are the worst
fair,
part.
to
It's
be
okay.
fair,
I love
Hang
you.
on.
Nothing.
To be fair.
yeah, go to okay, yeah, but scroll up what I sent to you first, and then your response is "go to bed, guy." So I was like, "Fuck, it, I'll just go to sleep." Fucking bitch. Scroll up what I send to you.
You sent me a video of the pot of greed guy.
Yeah, thank you. That was a
Yeah,
good
but-
ass fucking. Meme,
I sent
bro.
you Gohan in the rain and you didn't even respond to it.
Gohan in the
Okay,
ring.
that's because that shit looked awful in that
Jesus
picture.
Christ.
Demon Eye go fit. and that they've been making that figure for 8 years. No wonder it's taking so fucking long.
Dude,
Too busy playing with the shit in the rain.
that sounds like an amazing band name. Gohan in the Rain.
Actually, yeah, 100%.
I just can't believe it.
100%.
I'm
Badfish
in my
looks
own
like he's
purse.
joining us from another dimension at the moment. So happy to see that.
The
Hell
fish
yeah.
first.
Always. I was wondering,
Yeah, you're like 7 decibels too quiet. Let's bring you up a little bit.
I'm
There's
also,
no
like,
sound in space, Zach. Come on.
I'm chilling right now, maybe. Chilling too hard, but
Yeah, it looks like it.
No such thing.
Are you high? How high are you right now?
He's high as fuck.
I
right
mean,
now.
no, not really.
One of us should be. One of us should be.
Not
Let's be
not
honest.
like I should be.
Bro, you have to be wearing a shirt like that.
It's legal in Canada, man.
What?
Don't worry
The
about
Last Jedi? God
I don't
damn.
know. I just threw it on, bro. Fucking tired. Took a shower at like 6 o'clock. Just grabbed whatever was next in the drawer.
it. Was there Doritos in the shower? Ask him.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I
No,
miss
no,
it.
The
I
Dorito
had-
shower curtain?
I've had Doritos in
Dude, I saw a
My
thing
go-to
today. It's
lately
like
is cheese and onion Lay's.
I saw a thing today as a 3D printed like stand you put in your shower for Pringles. It's like
Oh
nothing
my
beats
God.
a Pringle shower or a shower Pringle. I was like, ew.
That's a
It's too
bad
loud.
So wet.
That's too wild.
He's so soggy.
Nobody needs a wet Pringle.
Nobody ever
wants
likes my ideas. Damn.
that. Mike'sAdventureWorld.com.
3D printing. Yeah.
Just can't get this off the ground, man.
Yeah, the Pringle shower market's cornered already. Dude, I'm in my own personal hell right now on Etsy as a customer. I bought these I really don't recall if they're sticker like over metal plate or they're laser engraved, but they're the little nameplates that go on something like this. And I asked this guy like, "Hey, I'd like to purchase these again, but I need a custom logo and a custom font." And I was like, "I can supply, the logo and the font. I just need you to add it to your template and then, like resize it, whatever." And he's just answering like questions like, I don't know who he's talking to. He's like, "The helmet stand is this length." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "No, it's for the I told him again, the Hot Toys Tuscan Raider." He's like, "Okay, it's for this." I'm like, "Okay, can you do it though?" Like I just placed an order. So we'll check in next week if this gets fulfilled. But
It's just a sticker? Zach?
I think it's like a little metal because you have to take a razor to the original one, and then there's 3M on the back of the new one, and you place it. His are black though; they're not like this frosted metal look. But it's taking
Like
so
very
long. I'm like,
black,
fuck,
or-
dude.
And was this all these messages between the Etsy seller? Was this why you were ignoring Dean's messages, or?
That is correct. that it's almost like you ignoring the link every Tuesday when you're in that chat. And, hurts my
What do
feelings.
you
as
mean?
well,
I'm here.
So. Yeah, but it's been a while. It's been
It's
a
the
long
first time since the
Oh,
Christmas
that's
show.
because we were getting our house ready to sell.
Yeah,
I
here we
couldn't
go.
stay awake at my keyboard past 9:20 p.m. So it's
Yeah. Well, I don't
9:30
message you
when the
just
show
at that
starts.
time.
That's
but,
true, bro.
Check,
we've been,
check his Helldivers log.
I've tried.
Yeah,
to
let's
play
check
his-
when the last time you
Valheim
played
Guys.
Helldivers.
log.
we'll be
Check his
we'll be
Valheim hours.
we'll be playing Valheim.
Got him.
And then Badfish's character will just stop moving in like the middle of a room. And I'm like, oh, he's asleep.
I have the last stream. I stopped playing around an hour and 40 minutes, and then the stream's 4 hours long or something.
Yeah.
And the rest of it just me.
It was a
sleeping like-
problem when we played. We had to actually talk to him like, "Hey, dude, your character's gonna die. Like, we're gonna actually kill your character if this shit happens one more time."
Hey, that only happened like twice at D&D.
only
That's
twice.
two
bro.
times
happened-
too many.
That's only twice.
That game can be a little slow.
What type of channel is
sometimes,
this,
right?
bro?
It's
Dude,
4.
I really
it's
just
3
wanna-
o'clock in the morning, and we're like
Just wanna,
on our 5th battle. It could be a little slow.
dude. I want to run it back, dude. I want to play D&D so bad again.
Dude,
Called
I
his
don't, know, I don't know how. No, like how we used to play.
I'm down to do whatever.
It just has to be at a decent hour.
Yeah, just not too late.
I got coffee actually.
There you go, Scott. Dude, I need my G fuel, bro. My G spot.
Oh
Anyways,
yeah.
let's,
So are they discontinued or not? I missed it.
No, they're
No,
not.
I-
That was a
no.
marketing thing.
Oh, okay. You did. Say
Wait, what do you
that,
mean it's a
sorry.
marketing thing?
It was a marketing thing that
Skip
they
people
were
talking.
like going out of business.
Oh, I missed that completely.
We covered it
try
on the
that,
show
Jack.
too, like a few months ago.
Oh, okay. I thought it was last week. I was like, what?
No.
I'm like,
Yeah,
damn, dude,
it
I barely
was-
just started becoming a customer.
Would anybody be offended if I eat a pizza on stream right now or something?
Man,
Because I have.
I would be
Can
more
you-
offended by the type of pizza that you're eating than the fact
Can you
that you're
chew
eating
into the
pizza.
mic slowly?
like
Go for
barbecue
it.
chicken,
care.
maybe, or like.
Just whatever, bro.
into
Do you guys know what a
dinner time.
How do you
You're
guys
here on
order
time,
a
bro.
Canadian
You're
pizza?
here on time,
How do you
bro.
how
can
do you guys
whatever
order a
want.
Canadian pizza? Do you guys have Canadians in
I was here first.
Canada or in
Actually,
The
in
way
Yeah, let me
we
just-
order Canadian pizza is we
'Cause we
let
just don't
somebody
do it.
else have the pizza and then we go in and take it.
Holy
Wow.
shit!
We only have Canadian bacon.
You sure that's not the Venezuelan pizza?
Oh, Canadian bacon's
Yeah.
gross. I don't like Canadian bacon. Is like
Yeah, when you
ham.
order
It's not
bacon-
real bacon,
What do you get?
or like
Do you have
regular
to say-
crispy bacon, like regular.
So
bacon.
you would have to say Canadian bacon,
yeah, or
If you
we
were,
call
like,
it
at a-
back bacon
A
here.
restaurant?
back bacon.
Yeah, if you were like
Back
at breakfast, it has to say like pea meal or Canadian bacon on the menu. Otherwise,
Yeah,
you're getting
yeah,
regular
pea meal, Canadian, back bacon.
What the fuck? Pea meal? The fuck does that
Yeah.
mean?
Pea meal
It's
bacon.
got like
is
a
just
pea
the
meal
bacon
edge
is-
to it.
Yeah, wrapped with pea meal coating.
Penile edge?
But like,
Penis?
but if you guys,
What the
What?
fuck?
but if you guys got,
Only
if you
in
guys
Canada,
got
bro.
pepperoni,
Nah, you're-
mushroom, and
you're-
bacon, would you call
Guys are
that a
deaf in
Canadian
America.
or is that just a pepperoni mushroom
I'd
bacon pizza?
call it stupid because I'm not putting.
I've
mushrooms
never
on my
heard
pizza.
that. Why the fuck would
Yeah.
that be a Canadian pizza?
It's
You
called
can't have like a Hawaiian.
pepperoni mushroom bacon.
That's not a thing there.
There's not even Canadian bacon on the Canadian
sounds
pizza.
pretty
what
good.
the fuck?
I mean, it's a
actually not
thing, but
Canadian, yeah.
I don't think we would call it specifically Canadian pizza. We would just
It's
order
called
it
here, yeah.
with that.
Yeah, the only pizza we have that has a name is Hawaiian pizza. and,
Hawaiian
like,
pizza.
That's
Yeah, the
it.
Samoans invented it.
That's not true, but
Hawaiian, like,
Pacific
meat,
Islander.
meat lovers.
I'm pretty.
Even
I'm
that's not
pretty
true.
sure it's actually a Canadian who invented the Hawaiian pizza.
it was
Yeah,
a
there you go.
California. It was California.
No, Chatham, Ontario.
I don't think so. I watched Foods That Built America, and according to that, it was the California Pizza Kitchen.
Mike
That
would
sounds
watch
like
that
a
show.
Trump propaganda.
I do. I used to watch it all the time. I love all those Built America things. I'm proud.
Sam Panopoulos, the Greek-born Canadian, invented the Hawaiian pizza in 1962 in the Satellite Restaurant. In
So he's
Chatham,
Greek,
Ontario.
not Canadian.
Yeah, and also
Greek-born
he's using Canadian internet, so
Yeah, it's probably got
course
like
it's
it's probably,
gonna
he's
put
probably
that.
using Ask Jeeves or something. Some fucking weird thing.
Ask Jeeves.
You're discrediting
Ask
this
the
great
moose.
man. How dare you?
oh god.
Kind of like the German chocolate cake, isn't it's like someone's last name was German who invented it? I think in Texas, actually.
What are we talking about?
California.
Is this Will's stream? Why are we talking about food?
No, it's too much. Wow, never mind.
How dare you?
Never mind. Pull that one back.
It's like the
Pull that
fortune
one
cookies. It's like fortune cookies. It was created
Oh,
by
that's
the
a good
Nazis,
one.
no?
Well,
By who?
I don't think that's who it was.
Mao Zedong?
Or what's another one? French fries. It wasn't created by the French, was it?
No, it's all called freedom fries now.
Mm.
Yeah. Anyways, that's I think we've touched them all for this opening. I thought we were on After Dark. Here we go. Where's the fucking button? God damn.
Are you an angel?
What?
An angel. I heard the deep space pilots talk about them. They're the most beautiful creatures in the universe.
Hello there. We are tonight's entertainment.
We would be honored if you would join us.
He's got a billion toys.
You brought in the doll collection. These are not dolls, Jim. These are commodities. Same as gold or oil.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You are now listening to the Collecting Weekly podcast.
This is the true form of lore gang right here. Very nice. YouTube.com/collecting weekly. Thank you very much. That's very cool. Big.
Hey guys, my name is Zach.
I'm Dean.
I'm Ben.
Mike.
Holy fuck.
I wanted to be last. I'm bad.
Yeah, you gotta fucking communicate that, brother.
And I'm Fern.
I don't think you
Welcome
get to choose to be last.
I was last here.
Anyways, welcome
That's the order
to
of
this week's
seniority.
episode of Collecting Weekly. It's a weekly podcast where my friends and I talk about the things that matter the most to us this week in collecting.
That's right. We want to thank you guys for joining us, whether you're catching us live in the YouTube studio audience, or maybe you're catching us on the replay, wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, Spotify, Apple, SoundCloud, all the places. And we love and appreciate you.
Here we go.
True.
Yeah, that is PewDiePie. He is at one point YouTube's biggest star, most subscribed channel.
Yeah,
I
that
actually
was
came
like
across
kind
that
of at
clip
the height of it.
today. In fact, let me see if I can. I don't know what I searched, but I think I just searched Collecting Weekly. Oh man, I forgot. I had a different cold open I wanted to do. Damn,
Oh,
Run it back.
We should
let's
run
do
it
it.
back. Let's run it back. This is exactly how I remember that this is the other cold open. So we're gonna run it back. Fuck it. We got nothing to talk about. I don't want to talk about some fucking goofy ass factory entertainment figures. So about 8 days ago, I started getting a bunch of comments on our YouTube channel, and we don't really get comments on our YouTube channel. All right, we do not ever really get them. Usually they're like whatever.
Yeah, because
but we were getting
the live people in the
Yeah.
live were chatting. Yeah.
But the comments were on our video on the Bricks and Minifigs Salem Kaiser store. And everyone was like, the store closed down. Like, do you have an update? What's going on? Did they get sued? And I'm like, what? So I messaged some people, and eventually, completely unrelated, there's a Facebook group that I'm in called Sketchy Sales and Sad Posts. And this was the post that caused everyone to get to our YouTube video, because I guess when you search this business, our video is still like one of the top Google searches. So it's a sign, quite a large sign actually. It's probably like, looks like 10 feet. I don't know, but it says permanently closed. We stole a family's life savings. They sued. We lost. To be clear, I'm reading the sign. I'm not saying that any of this is true. To be clear.
Yeah,
they
the
sued,
sign
we lost.
is-
Wow.
This is what the sign is saying. And also, to be clear, we did not put the sign up, because I think there were some people that thought that we maybe put the sign up. We did not put the sign. By closing the store, we got out of having to pay the family what we owe them. And it's like a gavel with the word closed and some Lego bricks. And so I asked Brian, and I was like, hey, what's the deal with this? And he's like, I don't know. That's weird. He's like, we didn't put that up. And looking at some of the, because I started looking into the store's Google reviews, because I thought, maybe they just put this up, but the store is still open, right? And a lot of people were saying that the store, like, they had a birthday party and they went to do the party, but no one was there, or they were just shopping, like when they were supposed to be open and the store was closed. And a lot of people are saying that every time they've gone or tried to call, the store is now closed. Now on Google, it's still reported that it was open, like that, it's the regular business hours. Now, when you search this business, the business is closed. It says permanently closed. I have heard from Reddit, I don't know if this is accurate or not, but on Reddit, some people are saying that there's another YouTube channel that is working on like a expose or like a documentary on this situation. But I don't know. I have an idea of who the channel is, but I'm not 100% sure. But apparently there's going to be some sort of something coming out. We're completely separated from this story. But I thought I'd post an update, because even last night when I was playing Pokemon, there was a bunch of people in the stream asking for updates. And I'm like, I literally don't have an update that I know of any information. So I just wanted to touch base on it, because it was, we got threatened. We didn't get threatened verbatim, but it was kind of implied that they were not, that the corporate of this company was not happy that they felt that we were misrepresenting the story. And kind of made clear that we were opening up ourselves to some litigation as well. And so it got a little too hot for us. Despite what I believed to be like, we gave it a fair, we asked for statements and everything. And we even talked for a couple hours with the new owners. I thought we did our due diligence, but once the veiled kind of like implication of a lawsuit came out, it got a little too toasty for us. But it seems like some other channels have been working on this in the background. So, if that comes out, we'll check it out and see what happens. But I'm not sure. As far as I know, this isn't part of a settlement of a lawsuit. I genuinely don't know. But, just to address it at the beginning of the show, because I know we're going to probably have people commenting on it. But, it was wild. I was just scrolling Facebook and I was like, oh, shit. What did the store do? And I was like, oh, shit, that's the Salem Kaiser Bricks and Minifigs store. So
that's a wild sign, though. Like, that is a wild
I know. I wonder who did that.
Yeah,
now, people thought
obviously they didn't do it.
People thought the sign was fake. And I understand, like, it does look kind of AI. But in the sad sales, and even in this Facebook group, people had gone and taken selfies with it, and they were posting in the comments. So I don't think it's fake. This was like totally random people that were like, "Yeah, I can't believe it's real. I went there and boom, it's totally real." So it's kind of a messy situation, because Bricks and Minifigs, there's a lot of them, but I think they're all independently ran. So like, if you had store credit or you paid for a birthday party, I'm not really sure how all that stuff transfers to like other locations, but
Yeah.
certainly a messy situation. And obviously we're separated from it now. But I mean, shit, if an expose documentary comes out, maybe we'll do a watch party about it. Take a look at what this new channels are saying is going on.
That's
But
crazy.
yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Wow.
Anyways, Dean, we have a very special segment that we start off all of our best shows with us
Yeah, you guys ready?
after the double call.
It's new this week.
Yeah, so apparently we don't start all our shows this way, this way, but
It's a double cold open, bro. We're getting frosty. We are
Double
getting
cold.
frosty. Let's.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, do you get anything, Dean?
No, actually I didn't. I did not get anything.
Michael, tell me what you got.
Sorry, couldn't find the button. Yeah, I got General Plo Koon in to go with the Wolfpack. He's always been, we've talked about this before, one of my favorite Jedi that's not named Obi-Wan or Anakin. Looks incredible. I was putting this in the chat, but he's got the split cut boots. He's got wired, wires in the tunic that just make this guy so much fun to pose. This was just right out of the box, real quick on my desk. If they keep making more Jedis and this is the effort they're going to put into them, I think we're in for a treat because this thing's incredible. Now, don't get me wrong, I haven't had any of the Anakins, so I don't know if they come with wires like that too in the split cut boots. So if they do, I haven't seen it, but this is a first for me, so it's very exciting. I haven't had a chance to put them in the display yet with Commander Wolf, but very much looking forward to it. If you guys were on the fence with this one, I'd strongly recommend it. It looks incredible.
Sounded like you
Ooh,
said
this
Commander
pose is
Wolf,
spicy.
and I immediately thought of Commander Riker
Wolf.
from Star Trek that
Wolf.
we're going to talk about later. So
No, the real
he's
Wolf.
definitely Commander Wolf. Need to see it.
Star Trek.
Commander Arf.
That's Worf.
Barf.
How dare you?
Mike, this pose gets 5 big booms. It's like
Oh,
good
yeah,
fun.
man.
sweet.
Like I said, this was just, I'm using Post-it notes. This was literally, I was sitting in a meeting, not paying attention, and I opened them up and it was
Laid
just
off,
a quick
Mike.
pose, and yeah, it works.
Dude, that's fucking clean, bro. Let's see. Also fuck Fern for fucking calling me out about messages. I fucking asked him what this Gohan was, and this fucker didn't even write back. What did you get, Fern?
Gohan
Did
in the
you?
rain.
Yeah, I said
He
which
did.
Gohan, or I said where did you get this Gohan from? Fucking
Oh.
read that shit and didn't fucking.
Oh, karma.
He's like,
Well-
oh, bootleg.
Yeah, it is bootleg. It's not official. I have no idea where it's from. I've tried to find like the actual piece. I can't find it anywhere. I don't know where.
What
this
just
is-
appeared in your shelf? Where did you get it from? So I'm asking.
No, I mean like the actual legit piece. That
I don't
this
give a
is
fuck
based
about the
off.
legit piece. I want the knockoff piece.
Oh well. Anyways, I went to a Comic-Con.
Can we ask the
Uh,
real
yeah.
question here? Who would Fern cast as Gohan?
Yeah, right. Yeah, let's get Fern's fan casting.
How's it going? I don't know. But I went to a small convention, a small local convention, and I picked these guys up. And for the listeners, one of them is they're both statues. Is a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and then another one with a Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Ultimate Gohan, Super Saiyan Goten, and that I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know what that dragon is called, but that little dragon that's with Super Saiyan 3 Goku.
Dragon Fist.
Is that what it's called? I mean, it's like a full dragon that goes across.
Yeah, it's his
Yeah, it's
attack.
called the Dragon. Yeah.
Well, I've never seen the movie, so I don't know. But yeah,
Dragon something.
yeah,
Dragon these
pretty
balls in
cool.
your head.
Pretty cool. I mean,
This
especially
opening's
the
dragging on.
the one with the 3 characters. It's not perfect. It's a little wonky in some areas, but the Gohan one, I mean, it looks fucking amazing. You know, for them to be bootleg, they look.
So the guy had
Bullet.
more, or he just had one, or
Of these each, yes, that he could probably get more, but he had a whole bunch of. I should have taken a picture of his whole booth, but yeah, he had a bunch of other statues. But I'm sure he could probably get more. I could message him. I got his Facebook.
Because you had seen that Gohan statue like 2 weeks ago. So you
Mhm.
just got these, or they you
Well,
like, saw him
he was
again?
good. I saw him again, same guy, in a
Yeah.
different little convention, and I was about to buy it last time, but I got the grade 8 Vegeta statue instead, and then this time around, I was
Mhm.
like, you know what, I might pull the trigger.
Yeah, because I'm still waiting for the PayPal for the
For what? For what?
the Broly. You said the PayPal for the Broly?
Motherfucker, you never sent me your PayPal.
You didn't ask for it. I thought you had it, bro. I'll send it to you. See, because this is the same statue, right? Oh shit! God damn it! Because this is it right here, right?
Oh shit!
Kinda
I
looks
think
like it.
it looks like it. I think you might have found it. Dude, I
Okay.
fucking searched for like a whole hour. I couldn't find it.
Yeah, I'm built different.
But it's.
I thought you had that, Zach.
No, mine's a little different.
Is that a legit one?
No, it's the fake. I'm pretty sure it's like the same price that you paid.
Oh, how much was the one you were just looking at?
$90 shipped.
Okay, that's around the same I paid for it.
Yes. What did you say like that? I do like that father son thing, dude. That's pretty dope.
I know. I did find an official one. And it's much bigger, and it goes for like hundreds of dollars, and it looks amazing. But this one is much smaller, and like I said, it's a little wonky in some areas, but I mean it's still pretty.
Oh, I
pretty
found
amazing.
it, bro. I think I found it.
You know, and then
how much did you pay for the statue, the one on the left?
I paid for both of them. I paid the same. So I paid, I think, $90 each.
Wow. Wait, did you ever go to work? You're supposed to let me know on that that thing, the Nito.
Oh yeah, we're still sold out. We're still
Okay,
completely
thank you.
sold out. But I'll keep looking
Yeah.
because we have a lot of customers that have been wanting them as well.
Mhm.
And
And fuck the customers.
I'll keep an eye out.
Fuck those guys. Let's see here. Anyone else have any this week before I go badfish? Anybody?
I mean, I posted
sucks.
another one. But it's
Yeah,
not
me.
it's not toys. So I don't know if you want.
Oh, well, what was it? Was it that furniture thing?
It was a record player. I picked up a record player. Started a new little hobby. I don't know how long it's gonna last, because it does get pretty pricey. But the reason why I posted it on the show sheet chat is because the way I got the record player was, I mean,
You bought
I
it at
went to-
Target, and then you got it at
well,
Walmart, or
no, I went to a local record shop looking for one, and I met the owner. He was showing me what he had. He only had two. He only had that one and like a really old, like 70s one. And he wasn't sure if they worked or not. And I was like, well, can we test it out before I make a purchase? And he was like, well, I don't really have speakers for them. And then he was like, you know what? Like, let me help you out. Go ahead and take it, test it out, buy speakers for it. If it works, try it out for a couple of weeks. If you like it, bring it back or come back and, pay me. I was like, bro, are you sure? I literally just met you like 30 seconds ago. And then he was like, no, don't even worry about it. I mean, he's like, we mostly sell records here. We only have two actual, like the record player. What would you call it? What do you call it, Dean? You know.
A turntable.
Yeah, there you go. Turntable. Like, we only have like two. One of them is like really old. And then it comes from a really good company too. Like, I did some research on it. Like, some of the best like beginner record players you could get is from this company, which is Audio Technica and Sony.
I was about to say, is it Audio Technica?
Yeah, it's Audio
Good
Technica. And then I've heard from everywhere to stay away from those like cheap $80 Walmart record players, like the Crosleys. Like, completely stay away from them. So
yeah. Is it quartz driven or is it belt driven?
I have no idea.
Do you know?
I have no idea what that even means. I just started this hobby like a few days ago.
So quartz, when you turn it on, it's spun by like magnets and crystals, and then belt driven, it's spun by a belt.
Oh yeah, it does have a belt.
Oh, okay. Just keep an eye out for that because those do go bad.
Yeah, yeah, but I
Probably
did buy
not
it
terribly, but
Yeah,
they do.
I did get it used. I got a couple of records. When it comes to the records, so if you know where to look, you could get some for cheap, but they do get pretty pricey. I mean, I got an AC/DC Back in Black original press for like $8. I got a Thrillers Michael
That's not bad.
Jackson first press for like I think it was like $20. But I mean,
Damn.
one of those first press sealed, and I mean they go for like $200, $300, depending.
Yeah.
But if you know where to look, you could get some used records for cheap, which is what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to spend a whole bunch of money on records, but it's cool, you know. And I haven't actually sat down and listened to music in a while. Like with streaming, it's so easy to just listen and skip, listen to half a song and skip and skip and skip, and it's like it's been so long that I've sat down and listened to like a whole album, and it was really nice. It was relaxing actually, which is really
Wait, I missed it. So you're gonna pay him back, or
oh, absolutely,
how's
yeah,
arrangement?
absolutely.
Well,
It
so
took
did
a
he
little.
give, what was the price? What was the price?
It was $80 for the record
Okay.
player. So it's not
That's
too
not
bad.
bad.
I mean, brand new, they go for like $200, so it's
Yeah.
not too bad. It took a little fussing. Took a little while for me to learn how to use it. But I got it down, and it works, and it's amazing.
Yeah,
Pretty
That's
cool.
cool, buddy.
How long
I
until you
have-
realized how much it sucks to have to stop and turn those things over after 4 songs?
I realized that after about the second day, I was like, this is a lot of work.
I did the
actually.
same thing for about 2-3 years ago. I was starting
Yeah.
to this and I realized this sucks.
Yeah, but you really don't get better audio quality than
It's
vinyl.
fair.
I mean,
very fair.
it's literally a different sound experience. Yeah, I have 4 turntables. I fucking love turntables. I use mine a little differently, but you know, I still have them set up so I could listen to vinyl records, and it's incredible.
Do you buy a
You're
lot of
incredible.
like modern music on vinyl, Dean?
Yeah, my sister really loves to buy like heavy metal, death metal kind of stuff on there.
Uh-huh.
And so she'll order probably like 1 or 2 like every other month, and we
Shit, that's quite a bit.
cook dinner and fucking put on a vinyl record and jam out. Or like I'll find like I have some really cool Robotech vinyls that I got from like back in the 70s.
Nice.
And then
Dude, I bought
Star
the
Wars.
I bought the Saturday Night Fever record from 1977. Put that shit on. I was fucking jamming out.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah,
We're
vinyl's
gonna have
fucking
no
awesome.
time to talk about Neo. I'll tell you that much. Dean, this is the greatest thing I think I've
It's
ever
pretty
made
good.
in my entire
I like
fucking
this a
life.
lot.
Dude.
I'm honestly fucking shocked it took you this long.
I know, me too. Me too. I've been wanting to do a 1/6 scale of my D&D character Ozal the Wise for years. And I just kept getting hung up on like, well, who's gonna make the outfit? I need to find the right sculpt. I need to find this, I need to find that. And finally I kind of all the pieces came together pretty quickly. I found a great looking staff 3D model. I found a great looking portrait. I found my friend Shannon, she does fabric work. And so she was able to make me the robes and the cloak and the underclothing. And yeah, it came together really quickly, actually. Victoria did the painting on the head sculpt. And I need to do just a couple things. Right now, I'm in the process of printing and painting. If you watch the D&D show, but this is Vor, his little
Vor.
Tressum. And then
Cute.
also
Looks like
I'm
my
going
cat.
to I found well your cat has have wings. I also have
fat, though.
oh okay. I found a
That's
good
the
file
same.
for shovel. So I'm gonna print shovel.
Oh,
as
hell
well.
yeah, dude.
So
What
I'm
about a
super
rat? You
stoked
need a rat.
to no, not just any rat, dude. A fucking pancake rat, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking flattened. But yeah, this came together
That's
really,
such a
really quickly,
funny
and
bit, dude.
you know, there's a couple things like I want to replace the belt. I want to get some like component pouches printed up, which you'll never really see them because of the robe, but I'll know they're there. And then I'm also working on
In art would know they're
Ace.
there.
Yeah, well, the funny thing is they probably wouldn't. I'm also working on working on a sword, which he doesn't really have a sword. He's used it once, but because he doesn't really use a sword, it's like a fucked up, like chipped and like, damaged sword. I thought that was kind of funny. So
I like it.
gonna have that on his belt.
Um,
Yeah, it's coming.
That looks
together
really good, man.
great.
Really good.
Thank you.
It does.
I need to do a lot of paint work on this, but it's the beginnings of it,
yeah, I like it a lot. It's I mean, you can't really tell because of the hood, but you had shown just the head sculpt that you had painted.
Mhm.
And that motherfucker's old. I mean, granted, Ozol's like eternal, so like he is very old.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, this sculpt is like pretty
old.
close to perfect. It's
Yeah.
not ideal. He had like a big wart on the nose in the original sculpt I had to drill off. And then he has like a scar above one of his eyes that, not really Ozol's thing, but with the hood on, you can't really tell. And it just makes him look a little older anyways. So, but I'm in love because this is how my character would have looked just about at the end of our Curse of Strahd campaign. Maybe the robes were white at the end, so I might have to have her remake the robes in white, but the cloak, the look, look at that.
I like
Dean's
my
got his
Ozol.
Ozol the Wise there. Yeah, that head did not look good in 1/6 scale.
Yeah,
it was
it's
too big.
very big. It's about
Yeah,
like almost 2 heads wide.
yeah, it's huge. It is huge. But
But,
yeah, this is great. I'm so happy with this. I literally don't think I could be happier with how this turned out.
It's really good.
Just need to repaint the base and then get that little name plaque sorted, and should be done. It should be done. So
Nice.
I need to clear off his own shelf, a shelf of honor, But anyways, let's get into the news.
Zach.
Uh,
Sorry.
yes.
You had printed me this. I mean, you still have the file for this?
It's possible. I'm not sure if I do, but it's possible.
I would like a 6 scale version.
Okay, we can
pretty
discuss
dope.
that. We can definitely discuss that. Let's see. We're starting with the Hot Toys Neo 1/6 scale figure from the Matrix Reloaded. I don't remember anything about this movie. I think I've
What?
watched the
Oh
first
my
one like a
God.
billion times, and I never really fucked with the other two, to be honest.
Wow.
I feel the same way. I
Um,
don't think I've ever seen this one.
What?
What?
I know he like flew a lot. Here, let me close all these messages.
Yeah, this is like he's like
Crazy.
the one in this movie.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
that sword. I need this sword. Someone sell
Isn't
me
he
the
the one in
sword.
all of them?
Well, it's like Luke Skywalker being a Jedi in the first movie as opposed to the third one. It's like, oh, he actually got his shit together,
Good night, Mark. Love you, buddy.
Because you really only get a taste of it at the end of the first movie, but in this movie, he's full on fucking flying
It was
around.
too much. It was
changing
too much for
reality.
me.
Is it the
was too
second or
much.
third?
Second.
Second.
Revelations.
What
is
do we,
the third movie, I think.
What do we feel about the glasses and the portrait?
much,
Because I
but
feel like the
it's
glasses.
So bad.
Everyone
Looks
flying
so
around in
bad.
Dragon Ball Z is okay though.
Yeah, the glasses look
That
less
fish, shut
big.
the fuck up. Goddamn. Jesus Christ.
He's so mad whenever I say anything. It's so funny.
He's just here to just fucking
Gotta
argue.
clap back at me about just the messages saying I don't check the messages.
It's
The
true.
I hate
the
this.
glasses look about one size too big.
So
They almost
That's
look like
that
goggles.
prescription.
Yeah, they look like goggles.
Zach, share my screen. I forgot to share this to you guys earlier. Then you can look.
But
God damn it, Ben.
I mean, this is kind of his most iconic look.
Oh, that's bad, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair to Hot Toys, I mean, those glasses are small in real life, and making them in 6 scale is even harder
Yeah,
with
but
like
that's
little
the point.
wires. I know,
Well, it's not
but like,
Point.
It's not that it's going to be hard because they've done it before, but they're going to be fragile as fuck.
The sculpt.
Yeah, I don't think Hot Toys
is.
has ever done sunglasses good.
Dude, he's like 4 tickets to Barbie, please.
I'm with Badfish. I think the sculpt is pretty good. I think we're also, I mean, this movie's
We have
so
high
old now.
expectations.
Yeah, that it's like, oh, I don't know if that really looks like Keanu. It's like, well, it looks like Keanu in 1990, whatever this movie came out, 2000, whatever.
2003.
2003.
So 23 years ago, yeah.
But, you know, this is the look, dude. This was so tight when it came out.
Was it really? I remember not liking the third one.
The trilogy is not bad.
I don't recall
the
third one's
one.
trash.
Definitely the worst. It's okay.
He looks so plasticky here. It just looks so like
it's not
like
good.
a toy, like a soft. Like it's just so soft, you know?
Yeah. Well, I think I also feel like that's the style of the movie. It's very artificial looking.
Yeah, he's in the Matrix, bro.
Yeah, like everything is kind of looks like that, and I don't know if that's on purpose from Hot Toys
like that one
or
dude from Dodgeball.
it just happens to work out that way.
I like it,
but I don't hate this like at all.
And you know someone's gonna come out with like a metal sunglass that's, you know, probably $20.
But
That's
the
much
guy that
better.
does that, who does incredible work, I asked him about doing ones for my T1000. Bro, they're crazy expensive.
How much was it?
It was like $100.
Yeah,
I'm willing to bet that Topo will make some.
Yeah. They picked a really good scene for this figure because of all the weapons on the wall that he uses to fight off all the guys. Because otherwise, I mean, Neo really doesn't.
He doesn't interact with a lot in this movie from what I recall.
Anything, yeah, because he doesn't have to. He's like fucking martial arts expert, and he fucking stops bullets. He doesn't need to use guns in this movie. So, that was nice on their end to include all the weapons and stuff. I almost have nothing really negative to say about those.
Have you seen that guy on TikTok? Oh, sorry, go ahead, Ben.
Okay. No, you go ahead.
This is not really relevant. With that guy on TikTok that walks up to people, he's like, activate testicle torsion.exe. He's like pretending to execute code. Yeah. He's like walking up to people and like, I don't know, it reminds me of Neo in this movie. He's just fucking like glitching out the Matrix.
That's fair. I loved the first Matrix. Obviously, it was groundbreaking, right? Awesome story, really cool sci-fi, really kind of broadened like the science fiction sphere around like the what if our world was a simulation. I thought that was cool. And like I loved Matrix Reloaded because kind of like you said, Dean, like the action just exploded in this film. The fight scenes were freaking awesome. There's the highway chase scene in this movie, which is one of the coolest highway chase scenes ever, I think, in movies still. This was the scene where, they're in the Merovingians' kind of secret lair, and he's fighting off the twins, right? The twins would have been really cool figures to have posed up against this guy, the white guys with the big white dreadlocks, right? Like that. Yeah, they're pretty crazy. Cool weapons sets here. I think the glasses are egregiously bad. I know what you guys are saying in terms of 6 scale being like, hard to do, but I still think even figures like that mustard and ketchup Daredevil had better sunglasses than this. I think the Kane from John Wick 4 had better glasses than this. That Harry Potter from InArt, I mean, different price point, but still way better glasses than this. Like this could have been cooked in the oven a little bit longer. Now I am feeling a little spicy today because of my Star Trek love. So I will say that like the glasses pissed me off yesterday when I saw it. Cause here's the thing. I think that like the likeness would have been improved if the glasses were better, but for this figure alone now, I'd be tempted to never use those glasses ever, to which it then highlights some of the like softness of the sculpt. I'd still say it's like a 7.5, maybe 8. Like I still definitely see who it's supposed to be. I think Keanu Reeves kind of traditionally has one of those faces that for some reason they've had a hard time nailing. Like they've come darn close a couple times, like the cyberpunk figure. I thought that looked really great. I've got the new John Wick 4 behind me, and then there's that new John Wick 1 that's coming. So they keep tackling Keanu, but they still haven't got it like 100% in my opinion. I think that new John Wick 1 might actually be the strongest likeness even still. at this point. But I mean, they're teasing an Agent Smith here on the screen, right? So if they give us an Agent Smith at a dirt cheap price, like you could also create that scene where he's fighting off like 100, Agent Smiths. Like that could be so fun to check out in terms of a display, right? So give it to us at a good price point. I've got an Agent Smith from a third party company already that's called, I think it's like the Transcender or something like that. But anyways, not so great, but you know who it's supposed to be. So like even just him posed up with Agent Smith would be cool. If they're going to keep it in the Reloaded line, I would also love to see a Morpheus. I'd love to see a Trinity. Deeper cut, maybe a Ghost, and maybe a Niobe. Again, the twins. There's a lot they could give us, or they could give us nothing, and this is it. Which I think would then be disappointing, because I think some people have been waiting for a 2.0 of the Matrix 1 figure. I still have the figure behind me. Still a great figure in my opinion. I love it, but definitely could use that 2.0 love, at some point. So it'll be curious to see if they give us this first, get everybody to buy it, and then they give us a 2.0 of Matrix 1. It wouldn't surprise me if Hot Toys pulled a fast one on us on a little bit like that. But overall, I mean, I think it looks pretty decent. I think it's still a great figure overall. I think if you're not comparing it directly to side-by-side comparisons, that's always the curse and the death of 6-scale likeness, in my opinion. It breaks that immersion. The outfit looks great. The buttons are a little shiny, but again, that's nitpicky. I think overall it's pretty decent. And I do like the base that it comes with. I don't think I'll ever use that cardboard backdrop of the Merovingians layer there. Like, I just don't like the way those look in my display, but again, kind of cool that they thought of it. And gave it to us that way as well. So if I didn't see, but I don't know if it's got a flight pole. I think if it had a flight pole, that could be pretty cool, because he does fly a lot in this movie as well. So something to think about. But
that is a good point.
I reiterate everything Ben said. I think I agree with him pretty much on just about everything there. I don't care for the head sculpt. And I think to your point, putting those glasses on there actually, to me, makes it even worse. So that's disappointing. I would pre-order this if it looked a little better, but I just don't. I'm not gonna pre-order it hoping that they improve the glasses and whatnot. If they do and it comes out great, then I'll chase it down, because this is while it's not my favorite Matrix film, it's my favorite look for Neo. That, as you guys said, the one look, right? So I would definitely like to have it. I don't care for that cardboard backgrounds either. I think it would have been cooler if, for a display base, if they would have, instead of that railing piece, they'd actually put a chunk of the wall where you could display the weapons, the accessories, actually hang them on the wall, and you could take them off. Because at this point, they're either going to be laying on the ground, or they're going to be in a box somewhere, besides whatever you have them holding. So I think that would have been a nice inclusion. But yeah, like I said, for me, I'm gonna wait, and if it comes out a little better, then I'll track it down. But I just don't love it enough to pre-order it, as much as I don't have any Matrix representation. So this would be the one I would choose. I'm just disappointed in what they gave us. I also think it's funny. I've mentioned this a couple of times on some of these figures, that for all the figures that we're hoping for a 2.0 re-release, specifically like a lot of the Star Wars stuff, Hot Toys is doing this thing lately on a lot of them, not all of them, but where they're giving us a version of the character, but not necessarily
the version.
Yeah. So this kind of seems to continue that trend. So it's interesting to see where they're going.
2 points right here.
What do you think, Fern?
Especially like with that indie Mike recently, like that was like the prime example of that, where if I wanted, that's a good example of that.
That is a great example.
Like I said, I've never watched Reloaded. Maybe if I watched it, I would want the figure. But I mean, I had the first one.
Watch it tonight.
I had the first one.
Watch it or watch it?
Watch it.
Okay.
Watch it.
Watch it.
Probably wash my eyes afterwards if I don't like it.
You'll like it.
But
You'll like it, buddy.
I mean, I liked the first one, and I had the first figure, and back when I had it, I thought it was an amazing figure. But this one his head looks a little big, not gonna lie, but I think that's the case with a lot of figures nowadays. But I'm sure they'll fix the glasses, honestly, and whether or not they're gonna make the rest other people of the movie, I highly doubt it. I
don't think they'll fix the glasses. They had that other Matrix figure from Matrix 4. From Matrix 4. I can't remember what that one's called. I think that one's called Revolution or something like that. Anyways, that was a terrible movie, so I definitely didn't want to collect the figure. But Yeah,
Yeah.
like it
Yeah,
came
they
out
did the
like in
fourth.
2021.
Wait, when
Yeah,
the fuck does the
don't-
fourth movie?
With
Don't watch
NPH.
Was in the last couple of years. Yeah, exactly. It was
Yeah.
horrible though. I wasn't.
Everyone
not
says-
worth it.
Oh
Yeah,
my
no.
god, yes, thank you.
But his
Okay, that
glasses
movie
got
fucking
worse.
sucked ass.
From proto to final, the glasses got worse. So I was like, well,
Yeah.
there you go. I hate to see it.
That's why I'm holding off.
Like his grandma's glasses.
Damn,
Yeah, I'm
I
with-
forgot how bad that fucking movie was, dude. What the fuck, dude? I like blocked it on
I
my
knew better and
brain,
never
dude.
watched it.
Yeah, I never watched.
It's
Oh my
bad.
god! Can you
It's
remind me
real
what?
bad.
Wasn't it like all fake or something? Or
Yeah, he's like
He's like a
in the
fucking-
Matrix, but they're like giving him medicine so he doesn't remember he's Neo. But they let him make a video game, but it's like the story of the Matrix. Like
What
that doesn't
the-
make
Get the
sense.
fuck out of here, bro.
It's really
But
fucking
there's a lot of
dumb.
rehash
That's actually
moments
the
of the
plot?
original
Oh my
Matrix.
what's happened. What's
I
happened?
don't consider it a Matrix film. I don't consider it a Matrix film.
And they put that not
Thank you.
Morpheus guy in there.
Yeah.
Oh, the fucking
Well, Morpheus is
Idris
dead.
Elba or what's his name?
Yeah, but they put a guy in there to look just like him.
Not Morpheus.
Yeah. Morpheus canonically got killed, but it's in the game.
Yeah,
So like you never see it unless you played that game. But
Dude, that
I'm with
Fish
Ferns.
game, oh my god, was so good.
I'm
up,
with
John?
Fern. I don't think they're gonna make anybody else.
no.
They only did Neo from the first movie. I mean, they're teasing Agent Smith here.
That may just be
maybe-
John Wick standing there, bro.
Right,
He's just a
dude,
guy in a
like-
black suit.
I mean, maybe if this figure does well, they'll do Agent Smith. I mean, he's a
I
big
mean,
part of
motherfucker, they
this
made
fucking movie.
the Matrix 4 Neo, bro.
So
Yeah,
I mean-
but they love Keanu.
Who doesn't, bro? He's a fucking saint.
Fair.
Yeah.
I need a Point Break figure or Speed.
or all of the above.
Yeah.
Dude, they need this figure, bro.
Like this. Not like this.
Yeah.
That's the best character in the whole movie. All right, let's see here. Does anyone really care about this? Galen Urso, a limited amount coming to Sideshow Tuesday, March 19th. I feel like I've not heard one single person in the history of this figure be excited for it. And like this
So
is all over Facebook that people are stoked about this.
Did it not sell out then? Because this was
Wait a
at
second.
Japan
this
Does
is
anyone
exclusive,
care?
right?
And then it was all over Facebook. I'm confused.
No. Hang on, let me
He
clarify.
didn't care, Badfish.
No, hang
Yeah,
on.
we know that.
Let me clarify. Why are you here?
That's clear.
Let me clarify. I feel like this was the least hyped exclusive
So mad.
ever. And then all of a sudden it comes back like a limited piece and everyone's fucking going apeshit over it.
I think
Well-
it was the Anakin overshadowed this thing. That's part
Yeah,
of it, right? If this
One
wouldn't have came out at
Anakin
the same time-
overshadowed it.
Yeah.
Which Anakin? Remind me. This was the artisan Anakin?
The Sith, the original Japan exclusive Sith.
Yeah,
Anakin.
and then there was the trooper with the
No, that
Do
blossoms
your
on it.
homework.
that's not the original dark side Anakin.
That's not what he said, but
It's hard to hear his little Weasley mouth.
Wow.
He's
Wait,
so-
what did you say? The artisan dark side
so
Anakin, or did you say
mad,
the
bro.
original dark side Anakin?
He said artisan.
Okay.
The
Hang
Japan
on.
one.
Hang on 1 second. 1 second, please. Just a one moment, please. Where's my button at?
you
we
could
go.
you could
A man can only admit when he was wrong and ask forgiveness.
you could
I
also
thought you said-
wager some points and replay and see if that's exactly what he said.
Oh, 10 points for Badfish. We're getting the tape. We're going to the tape.
Wait, who's
But anyway,
who's getting
I
the
think-
points?
While you do that, I think one
He's wagering 10 points.
it was overshadowed by both Anakin and the Blossom Trooper, and then two, you were only getting it if you went to Japan, so why get excited for it?
The Blossom.
And now if it's like, oh, it's actually something I could get, you know,
I do
think
recall
people
all this happening. Here we go. Let's see.
Like this.
might be more excited. Yeah.
That's the best character in the whole movie. All right, let's see here. Does anyone really care? Tuesday, March 19th, and like
Then, because this was
Wait a
at
second.
Japan
this
Does
is
anyone
exclusive,
care?
right?
And then it was all over Facebook. I'm confused.
no. Hang on, let me
he
clarify.
didn't care, Badfish.
No, hang
Yeah,
on.
we know that.
Let me clarify. Why are you here?
That's clear.
Let me clarify. I feel like this was the least hyped exclusive
So mad.
ever, and then all of a sudden it comes back like a limited piece, and everyone's fucking going apeshit over it.
I think it was the Anakin overshadowed this thing. That's part of it, right? If this
one
wouldn't have came out at
Anakin
the same
overshadowed
time-
it.
Yeah.
Which Anakin? Remind me. This was the artisan Anakin.
The Sith, the original Japan exclusive Sith.
Yeah,
Anakin.
and then there was the trooper with the.
No, that's a bit unclear. I don't know if I can give full points for that. He didn't clarify artisan.
Japan exclusive.
No, I don't know about that.
Everyone, it was like a
I'm with
big
Baptist
thing at
on
the
that
time.
one.
I'm gonna give him 5 points.
I'm with
I think that's a
Batfish.
fair compromise.
Yeah, and you already.
Because I was
apologized for
thinking
it, so.
you were that's worth 5 points in itself. I give Batfish 5 big booms. We're gonna
Are they
toss
still
some
booming?
points.
Like, is that still a thing?
Dude, I saw this kid today. I had to do a fucking quintuple take. I thought it was the Rizzler, bro. It was just a little San Antonio Silvertooth kid. Dude, I thought it was the
Oh my
Rizzler.
god.
It's a
Yeah,
silver tooth
Batfish.
kid.
Like a little chubby little kid with silver teeth.
Yeah.
Cute.
They get what are they called? Those caps on their teeth.
Yeah, little silver teeth.
I forget what they're called.
Look like a pirate.
They're just
silver teeth.
yeah. I don't know what they're called. They're just silver teeth. Yeah.
I've never heard that before. They must not have that in Canada.
Say
Yeah,
grills
Batfish.
again,
I
Mike.
see it.
Grills?
There's only Mexican kids that get that.
Yeah.
Grills. I mean, I guess that makes sense what you guys are saying. I forgot this was the one where you had to be there to get it because Sideshow never got these initially, right?
Correct. That's why they're
Correct, yeah.
doing it now.
Interesting. I wonder, like, did they find these in a warehouse or something?
Yeah, did it have a limited, like, was it of, limited to a certain number at the time? Does anybody remember that?
No, I don't.
You know, we always question whether these limited editions are actually limited to that number.
Yeah.
I want to say they were. It was.
If I had to guess, more people were saving their money for the better of the figures. And so there's just a bunch of these left over. Because I don't know anyone personally that picked up a Galen or so. I've never even seen photos of one in people's collection.
That's
No,
what I'm
someone in the
saying.
Patreon posted it like 3 weeks ago. They had it
Okay.
really recently, yeah. And I was like, oh, that does look pretty good. But I just remember thinking, yeah, but the Anakin was the chase kind of at the time. The Japanese exclusive one, to be clear.
The artist.
Yeah, I mean it's a cool figure. I like it, and I think Galen Arso is like a relatively important character in your Star Wars collection. But like, I'm not tripping over myself.
And that Imperial outfit though is clean as hell because it's unique. Like you don't get that outfit.
Yeah.
That color scheme, I think it looks clean as hell.
Yeah, dude, he's the one that made the Death Star not impervious.
That's some Disney retcon bullshit, bro.
I mean, you're not wrong, but like, that is arguably the best movie Disney's come
It's
out.
I say
with,
that's when they did it
Disney
well.
Yeah, it's some of the not only, but some of the rare good Star Wars from Disney.
Now we got fucking Baby Yoda, fucking
Shadow
everything.
Lord.
Yeah, doing backflips and throwing people
Fucking
across the room. and
Ray
shit.
Park's penis all over.
Can't even
Twitter.
speak.
Well, that's Ray Park's fault, not Disney's fault.
And in
Should've
horse
had foresight,
commercials at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, what the hell was that, bro?
Disney's not hiring him anymore, are they?
Oh, I'm sure they will. They have no fucking.
Grogu?
They had someone else obviously do the voice. We talked about that.
Thank God, dude. I hate that dude. Might be
Pedro
the
Pascal?
least. That dude too. No, Ray Park. Fuck Ray Park, dude. Honestly. Anyways, yeah, my soapbox.
Got off
Yeah, a little bit.
For now.
The Asmus Crown Saruman.
Whoa. When did he last sleep? Jesus.
Oh
I
my
feel like,
god!
I feel like he
That's
looked
how I
much
feel right
older
now.
in the movie.
Looks like ass.
Holy shit, Mike.
This is Asmus, bro. For all I know,
This is pretty bad.
Yeah, this
I
is-
don't like this. And I, to be clear, I don't think their first Crown Gandalf, in hindsight, was as good as we hope for. I do genuinely believe though that the Gandalf the White crown was done very well. In fact, at OxCon, Dean will recall this. We had the Viper, Gandalf the White, which is like a very expensive figure, and the Asmus crown white next to each other. And I think almost universally the collectors in attendance preferred the Asmus crown portrait.
It's true.
I don't like this portrait. I mean, I'm sure the rooting quality is excellent. I think Asmus, for their faults, is not the worst rooting company out there. I think they're probably above Hot Toys quality in terms of rooting. But this portrait is bad. It's not good, in my opinion.
Yeah, Asmus does a lot of stuff really well. I think their outfits, I mean, look at all the little intricate details on his robes and his belts, and the patterning is like, I don't know if anyone does it better, maybe just as good. The rooting is also pretty good. They've been doing it forever, probably longer than most companies, I would say. And like even their diorama bases are usually kind of intricate, but very well done.
Yeah, 100%.
Their accessories are usually really good, like the belts and how the swords connect into their scabbards and stuff. Like all that Asmus does exceptionally well. It's their portraits where they always struggle.
Yeah,
and this
100%.
is not Christopher Lee. It's just not like.
I don't know who that is, bro.
It's how I would picture Christopher Lee when he was in his death metal band. Right?
Yeah.
He's got a little bit of like eyeliner on.
That's fair. Yeah, this is pretty. There's so much good about this, but that head sculpt is pretty bad.
Yeah.
I don't hate it, but I don't know the character well enough. I feel like I'm not invested enough. It's how It's how I can close my eyes and remember him, and I can tell who it's supposed to be. So,
Yeah.
Whereas
Yeah.
I've definitely felt like some of the Asmus figures in the past haven't been the greatest. So
Yeah.
I don't think it looks terrible. And I think at a distance, like the close up maybe for sure, but that could also be lighting and photography. Like at the distance photo there, I don't think that looks bad. It looks pretty decent. And I like the base. I think it's a cool base.
It's not gonna be a cool Ozol sculpt.
But I felt like I was more invested in the
No.
Matrix figure, right? So like it's when it hits me in that nostalgic punch is when, for me, I typically get the most critical, because it's like, if it's a character I love from a film that I really love, like it's hard to not be a little bit more critical. But I think this looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
I
not.
like it more than
It's
the
not
Galen
quite.
Erso.
It's not quite as good as their Gollum figure they did.
Okay, Mike.
Oh my God.
Okay, get him the fuck out of here. Get him the fuck out of here.
Greatest live unboxing ever was watching all the joy being sucked out of Zach's face
Bro.
as
So
he
good,
opened
he
that
stopped
thing.
halfway through.
So bad. I paid money and I never opened the second figure. I don't even know where it's at, but I know it's not open.
Could I have
That's
it?
how bad. If I find it, I will send it to somebody. If I
I
find
want it. A dibs.
It's actually so bad, like to the point I thought I had a defective unit, bro. Nope, that's just how this fucking. How dare you, Mike? That's freaking.
I know. I'm sorry, but it's one of my favorite moments. I hate to say it, but just your reaction was just so real and so raw, and it just all went downhill so fast.
Dude, that stream started so good, and it just got so bad. Like,
Yeah.
dude, it was.
It was
I'm sorry,
rough.
Victoria. It was awful. It was awful. This was a rough time of my life, and even then, that might have been the worst thing that happened to me at that time. It was just awful.
Oh wow.
That was a rough couple months for me, and even then, that might have taken the cake.
Crazy work.
I mean, it was just, suck the air out of the room,
Yeah.
Anyways.
Maybe it's just like how far back his eyes are seated into the sculpt, which has been a problem for Asmus.
Very big problem for Asmus.
Because like he's got the eye shadow, and then there's shadow on the eye because it sits behind the sculpt. So like Badfish said, like, has he slept at all? Because it's like he looks
That motherfucker's
exhausted.
making orcs 24/7.
So like
When was this stream? Let me find it and I'll link it.
maybe under like different lighting or like in hand it'll look a little different, but yeah, this one's struggling because like I said, everything else is so well done.
Yeah.
Here, I'll
even,
put the link
his
in the chat.
hands look really good. The Palantir looks really good. His boots are soft goods. Like that's all great things. The outfit is stunning. All the little intricate patterns on the cloak are so great, and the hair looks good. It's just like
Got that JD
the
Vance
face. It's just like,
I feel like their one from like 10 years ago was better than this. Is that crazy to say? Let me look at it. It's been a minute.
Does the staff light up or anything?
I don't think it's supposed to.
No, I thought it did.
maybe when he's
I
like
actually
casting
really
spells.
Yeah. I could be wrong, but I was picturing that it did.
Does he even cast spells?
Yeah, when he's fighting Gandalf in the
Yeah,
town.
that's what I was picturing it.
Okay, I'm gonna say this is crazy. What I'm about to say is crazy. Hang on, where the fuck is that? I just lost it. Is this it?
It does look like Jafar from Aladdin.
I feel like this is better. This looks like Christopher Lee.
Everything but the
portrait.
beard looks better.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm talking about the portrait.
Yeah, agreed.
And even like the rooting, like I mean, he has a lot of hair and it's very thin. Like this is not a lot of hair.
Yeah.
Go back real quick to the Google search.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm trying to find
the collector zone. Scroll down one. Right there on the left. I guess those are prototype photos.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Those look good. I mean, at least the
Yeah.
top one that I could see.
I mean, you're right, they added a fuckload of eye dark or something.
And I think that the contour of the eyebrows look different. Like he looks way angrier in the newer pictures.
which is fine. He's kind of a curmudgeon.
Yeah, but I think that's part of what's making it all look darker. Like you don't see any gap between the eyebrows and the eye itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
because
true.
his brow's a little too furrowed.
Asn's always kind of had this problem with the eyes. They've always kind of been like set too far back, it seems.
Yeah.
This
Look,
is egregious, though.
This is character growth for me because, you know, me and Asmus.
And his
go
forehead
back.
isn't small, but it's not that big.
Factory Entertainment had a fucking week out of nowhere, fucking dropping shit left and right. I want to say I don't even have everything that they teased. Let me pull up their Facebook because they teased. I want to say it was 5 figures this week. So there was the Alan Grant and Ian Malcolm. Now, for what it is worth, there is an accusation on Facebook. I don't quote me on this. I will say after closer review, I am having some suspicion, but there is a statue of Ian Malcolm where the wrinkles of his pants match up perfectly with this prototype photo. And people are thinking it's an AI, like they basically fed this into the AI.
Well, that would explain why the sculpt looks so good on that one.
Yes, let me find it real quick because so there's Battlestar Galactica also. There's 2 figures from there.
What if
Let me see if I can.
That's the other teases, or those were the ones they've done before?
No, this is a new tease. This is a new tease.
Yeah, but the Battlestar stuff, was that previous stuff you're talking, or it?
No, this was new. This was all new from
it
this
was all
week.
new.
Because I've never heard of this company. I don't think.
Factory Entertainment. Yeah, they've been around for a while. I'm trying to just find.
Have they done 1/6 stuff or?
No, this is
somewhere
new.
else?
They do like not great stuff. So look at this. So now, grain of salt. Obviously, this is one person's like interpretation of this, but like they're saying like even the what the fuck is it called, the flare. The shape is the same. The pant wrinkles are the same. The hand poses are the same. No. But look at this flare, Badfish, and then look at this flare here. It's a totally different sculpt. Like, why would you? They're the same. They're from a box of like 12 in the back of the car.
Why would they be different?
Why would they be different? And also the fact that this looks so much better than the Alan Grant. Now, I don't know if I believe it. It is a bit like, even
Dude,
like
they're
these
both in
wrinkles
front of
are
the same fucking Ford Explorer.
well, yeah, that's from the movie. But like the wrinkles all match up. Like it's
And
just
to Sean's point, look at the sunglasses. They look so good compared to what we just saw on Nia.
okay. But also look at what really bothers me here. Let me see if I can zoom in on this portrait a little bit. Okay, so look at the way these joints look. That is not a 1/6 scale, like typical 1/6 scale hand joint. This is not a typical 1/6 scale elbow joint. And then it's different on this side, and then this side the joint is totally different as well. So it's like, it's just weird. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just odd. And especially when you have this company that on all their prototypes thus far, the hands are like goofy and unpainted, and like you get this figure on the right, which is so much better. Solus says, as a graphic designer, this is 100% AI. Not only do the wrinkles and pose match, the joints are a mess, and the head and neck are one piece. Everything in the image is AI, as noticed by the artifacting. So,
yeah,
take it with a grain of salt. I'm not saying that it is or it isn't. They also tease the Mummy, and as mentioned, they're also teasing Factory Entertainment. Is also teasing. Sorry, Battlestar Galactica, Starbuck, and Apollo. They're also teasing.
These look so bad.
Help me out here. Quint and Hopper, right?
Yeah.
These are their names.
Well, their
Which
names are right
It
there.
says right there.
Oh fuck! I didn't see. I'm sorry.
Letters.
I'm sorry. You guys, I got fucking 20 things I'm managing right now.
Oh, here we
And
go.
it says Hooper in behind though.
Yeah, Ben, we heard. And so I think for
I
Jaws,
couldn't tell if I was on mute.
for Jaws, it is almost pointless, in my opinion, to make these figures, because you're running into the same problem that NECA had, where one, it's really difficult to make the shark in this scale, which is just obvious. That's an unfortunate truth. But the second truth is, Chief Brody, the family refuses to license his likeness. So with NECA, they had these two characters. I think they had two Hoopers. And
It's Hooper.
one of Quint. But they're not going to see the chief in this as well, and I feel like that kind of defeats the whole purpose. It'd be like having a fucking Star Wars set without Luke Skywalker. It's like the main character of the movie outside of the fucking shark. But they, like I said, they're releasing a lot of stuff. They got the Mummy figure here, Brendan Fraser, which again, look at the joints in the hands. Like this to me looks like a figure that, okay, like this is a prototype. I get it. You know, the same goofy hands with the goofy hand joints. Okay, that looks like a real figure. This looks like a real figure. Like, I could see them making this at this quality.
Doesn't the Hulk
Whatever.
do that weird thing with the arms, where not the, but on the Alan Grant especially, like where it has the just the wrist right into the thing? I think there's some figure that does it. It's not
but
common
that
on the wrist joint.
Now, to be clear, I want to say, I believe personally, we never got confirmed reports. Remember when InArt first teased the Gandalf, and they had the like black and white silhouette? You could like just barely see the photo, and everyone's like, "Well, that's just the photo from The Hobbit," and like you overlay them, it's like perfect replica.
right.
So this isn't the only company ever to do something stupid like that. However,
yeah, but I think that's very different.
However,
in my opinion.
InArt kind of walked the walk. You know what I'm saying? I don't know
And
if it's
they-
gonna
and
look
they
this
were,
good.
They were using an actual, if that was the case, a film still, right? You know,
Yeah,
to just
correct.
tease it. Using AI to make it look like the figure is a whole different thing.
But
that's a bad look.
I really do think this is truly AI, because when you look at the
At
when you look at
100%.
the statue side by side, it looks like, I mean, even
I don't think there's any doubt.
the flare to me is the fucking the red, what is it, the red herring? I don't know what the fuck it's called, but it's smoking flare, if you will.
It's the elbow joints, dude. Look at the elbow joint on his left.
It's totally different.
We've seen single jointed elbows before. They are part of the forearm. So if you look at the elbow joint on his right, that
Yeah,
joint
it's
goes
like
into
totally
the forearm. That's not a thing. Yeah, that's
But
this is
but what's
100% AI.
it's like high risk, low reward because like in 2 or 3 days when they show the prototype, if it doesn't look anything like this, nuking the company in my opinion. No one will ever believe them. Friday at 7. That's crazy, dude.
And just based on the other figures, actual figures that they shown, you could tell it's AI because it looks so much different than I'm just gonna say it, than the trash of the other ones because those other ones just look so cheap.
Yeah, these look like
Does it really have ChatGPT logo?
2000s
No, it doesn't.
2000s sideshow quality. Like if you look at those Battlestar Galactica or the Mummy figure, those are real those are real bad.
God damn it! I'll be looking. I was like, wait, what?
Which sucks. Like you want there to be more companies making stuff, that isn't Marvel, Star Wars, right? That's cool. And it's like,
yeah, I think this is great for the hobby, to be clear.
Right. So it's like we want them to be successful. We want them to be good. This isn't a good look. Like Marco says, control the messaging. And then this juxtaposed to the other things you've shown this week is so vastly different that it's like, what the fuck is going on over there? It's not a great vote of confidence for this company.
No, unless these are going to drop it at like, $80 a piece or something.
Yeah, but let me say this. I would rather a company make a shitty figure of a license that we will not have ever and like, okay, now I have a starting point for a custom or, that company can improve, because Hot Toys has improved a lot, over the decade. And if this is this company's first, serious attempt and, maybe the next one's a little bit better, the next one's a little bit better. I don't think that's a bad thing, because not every company is going to make in-art quality figures out the gate. I mean, in-art is probably a rare exception to come out and have a super high quality figure.
Well, they were also
Hot
a
Toys
statue company before.
Well, yeah, correct. But what I'm saying is this company doesn't do this. So like, if the shitty Jaws quality figure, like that's what we get. Okay. But hey, it's another company at least doing it. Because Dean, remember Chronicle Collectibles was doing the 1/6 Jurassic Park. They basically went out of business. And there's a lot of people that, even just having the outfit would be a huge help to getting that on the shelf. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and I agree with you, Zach. They just have to be aware of where they're at in the marketplace. So if they come out and price it accordingly, 100%.
Yeah.
But if they come
what
out
do you think?
and
Like less than 200?
Less than 150.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Based on that quality of the photos we're seeing, it looks like a Redman 1/6 like kit. Like it's like
no, it's not sponsored.
Not 1/6 kit, a 1/6 kit from Redman Collectibles.
Looks like the Bounty Killer, bro.
Exactly.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
They aren't going to put it that low, though.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm afraid
Never going to happen.
I mean, it is like the Mummy. Come on, that's a thing that Hot Toys is not making the Mummy. That might be the only. That might be the only chance that you get. Yeah, Mars. Well, okay. I'm talking about license.
Did you see the trailer for his new movie?
No.
I think it's called Pressure or something. He's basically Eisenhower or whatever. He's deciding when to launch D-Day, and it's like this story about how he's deciding when to start D-Day. It looks pretty good.
All right.
I think it's Pressure.
The new movie, I was going to say, spoiler alert, we know when he launches it, but...
Yeah, I was like, I could have just told him it was fucking...
Yeah, I could just Google it. I don't need to watch
June 14th,
the movie.
Was it? What did you do?
Universal, I mean, even someone like Caustic Plastica could do that. They have the Universal license.
June 6th. Damn
but
it.
Isn't there a new Mummy movie coming out?
Wait, did you get the D-Day wrong?
I don't know about soon, but they did just announce it.
Yeah.
Is that what I just heard?
Yeah, I was off by like 8 days. Well, I was accounting for leap years though. It doesn't. You can't get me.
Bro, that's even I know it's June 6, 1944. Come on, bro.
Jesus. But like the new movie is.
When did Canada land on the moon? That's the question.
I don't know, but they landed on D-Day the same day as you, motherfucker. So shut your damn mouth.
Hell
Yeah, right behind
baby.
us.
Hell no. We
cleared
were
the
on one of the
beaches.
toughest beaches.
Cowering in
Do
the
your
cowering
fucking
in the
research.
corner.
We were on one of the hardest beaches on D-Day, if not possible. I believe it might have been considered the most difficult beach to take. So shut the fuck up. And you know who feared? One of the most feared regiments in World War One were the Newfies from Canada because they were crazy. So
That Watchik bear, bro.
They were all
Motherfucker had a
hopped
bear
up
that
on
smoked
Timmy
cigarettes.
Hortons.
yeah, exactly.
In
So
maple syrup.
watch
Do you know
yourselves.
what beach Mexico landed on? I didn't think so.
Hey,
The Rio
we-
Grande.
Tijuana.
Cancun.
We came to each war right away. We didn't come in at the end either. We were at there from the start to the end.
With the new Mummy movie coming out whenever it
Actually,
comes
Canada does get in the shit with
out,
US.
maybe Hot Toys makes a
Yeah,
bid
right.
to make the figures from the new movie, and that'll open them up to make figures from the old movie. I don't know. I mean, if this company's doing it now, probably not. But like, this is a franchise I feel like a lot of people really love and we're excited about. I mean, I saw people really excited about this, and it looks like this.
I'm
So-
telling you, Dean, if you're starved for like representation,
Yeah.
you will take a crumb, bro. It's like a
Right.
starve
Yeah, it's like
without
Exo 6.
And I
wow, wow, well done, Bad.
wow.
Jesus.
I had made
He's
a
sitting
point.
right
That's
here.
that's
Bad
5
Fish.
more points. That's
He's
5 more
sitting
points.
right here.
That's 5 more
Help
points.
myself.
I didn't
That
get
was-
any points
Bazam
for the
got
Rio
cut for
Grande.
this Star Trek.
That's 5 more points.
Um,
Badfish is leading the points right now.
Let's
I
go.
had made a
First
similar
time in my
point to
life.
you, Zach, that like the hardest part about making a figure is the outfit. So like this is a good start jumping off point if the outfit, it looks pretty good, right? It's got the boots, the pants, the shirt, the scarf, then I don't know if it's leather, but the leather goods, pleather. That head sculpt is atrocious. I mean, that doesn't even look like Brendan Fraser. But I mean, even the Battlestar Galactica ones are rough, dude.
If Caustic Plastic teased the Mummy, we're still boycotting them for a comment some idiot
Bro,
made.
it looks like they made those Battlestar Galactica
think-
figures the same
Look at-
time the show came out. For
yeah.
Look at the
Caustic
hands on this
Plastics
guy. It's like-
teased the Mummy like from like the 60s or the 50s.
Yeah.
Not the
No, I'm still
Mummy.
boycotting
monster
them.
movie,
I'm still
yeah.
bummed.
Yeah.
I'm still boycotting them regardless.
did anyone see
They
the
have to
Tom
earn it,
Cruise
right?
one? I never did. Was it? I heard it. Was
I never
crap.
saw it.
It's
I
not
heard
good.
it was ass, is what I heard.
Yeah, it's not good.
Okay, good to know.
Let's see here, Ben. We got Exo 6. Honestly, I literally thought you made like a custom figure. William Riker.
Out of plasticine,
Oh my god.
Oh, this is
melted butter,
so
sculpted like Commander Riker.
Put this one next to that Rick
Jesus.
O'Connell.
Why did that look like
the
Mike,
Rick
kinda?
O'Connell might be better.
It's bad,
God.
dude.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I did a rant video about 10 minutes before the show started today. So after the show today, guys, go watch the rant. But I mean, I think at the end of the day, like I'm at the point
said
of
rent.
quitting Exo 6. I'm at the point of quitting. I will say I've got most of the TNG line. I skipped Wesley Crusher because it was also fucking terrible. And this one needed to be good. It needed to be good. And it's making people decide to basically jump from Exo 6 at this point, I think. Or, I mean, lots of figures have been leading up to that point. I think the only credit that Exo 6 deserves is that they haven't really changed their price all that much over the last 4 years. But maybe they should, if it means that they can pay a better team to do their work. They'd sell more. The other piece is that, like, honestly, like the photos don't sell this job, or like this work. Like Marco says it all the time: control the message, right? And if you post blogger photos, I have had a couple collectors already say to me, "Well, Nanjin always says, the developer, that they don't always post the final in these shots." It's like, okay, well then don't ask for our money yet.
Yeah.
Don't ask for our money yet. because this looks like shit. And you could take this $225 and put it towards just about anything else and probably be happier with it. They gave us the 10 forward chair here because Riker tends to do this thing called the Riker maneuver where he swings his leg over the chair, and it's because Jonathan Frakes actually had a bad back at the time. He had a back injury, so there was the only way he could actually sit down comfortably was to swing his leg over, but it became like part of his character, which is kind of funny. Except that we have no other 10 forward furniture. We've only had bridge furniture, so this wouldn't necessarily even go with anything. I don't know why they didn't give him a trombone. It would have been like the lowest hanging fruit possible as an accessory, and yet nope, decided not to do it. And like, as you can see, the likeness is just like, there are shades of Jonathan Frakes in here. Shades. It's like, if you held this up to a Star Trek fan, they'll know who it's supposed to be. But just like you would be able to tell a Playmates figure from the 90s, that was a Riker as well. It's in the same vein at this point. I had people message me today to say they wish Star Ace would get the license. I'm like, what does that say?
Jesus Christ, that's why. They're like, I wish Factory Entertainment would get the license.
Literally. And as a result, most of the accessories here are reuse. It's just not what it needed to. It's not what it needed to be. And I'm disappointed because as I said, I've got Geordi, I've got Data, I've got Beverly Crusher, who was mid, I've got Picard. I skipped Wesley because he was fucking awful, melted butter kind of collectible style. I'm still waiting on Worf. I'm still waiting on Deanna Troi. I'm still there's others, but I think they're going to go out of business before they complete the majority of their lines, because it just doesn't make sense to me. And, of course, the developer posts today on his Facebook that, wow, like pre-orders are selling out like crazy, except that I've only seen about 3 people in the community that even said this is passable. And even they are like, I would challenge any Exo-6 collector at this point that if another company came in and gave us something that was even like marginally better, most of us would dump our Exo-6s and move to the next basket. And I bet that company would have a better strategic mapping of what characters and stuff people actually want, it blows me away, some of the choices that have been made. Last thing, this has not improved in 4 years. They showed this to us 4 years ago, when literally almost as I started the Ben Thomas show. It was the same week. They showed this prototype, and at the time I was like, well, it doesn't look great, but I'm sure they'll tweak it over time. It looks exactly the same. So they've just been slow dripping this stuff out to us for the last 4 years, because the excuse there is that if they gave us everything we wanted up front, that would make them go out of business. But I'm like, I don't understand how that's the case, because there's 1,000 characters in Star Trek you could choose from, and people want to build out their bridge displays. They don't want to wait 5 years and hope you don't go out of business just so they can maybe create 3/4 of a line. It's crap. The excuses are crap. I'm done with the developer. And I'm like, and it sucks because I don't mean to be so negative. I freaking love Star Trek. You guys, know me. Like, how long have I been even subtly trying to support these people, even though I don't even like the developer? And he's the man has basically threatened me in the past. And yet I still say, no, not like that. But I still say when the figures are good. No, my God, none of that. His words. But again, the case. He said he'd send Paramount after me. Paramount was coming after me. They were going to cancel his whole department back when I had 500 subscribers and nobody knew who I was. Nobody knew who I was until I put on the mask. But anyways, all that to say, I still feel in a weird way compelled to buy this. Is that the most twisted shit ever? Because I also don't want to have a bridge display without Commander Riker. And it's like, does he just get relegated to the back of the shelf then? So I've got the representation. But even then, I'm like, I don't know. You guys say vote with your wallets all the time, in the community. And I always hated when people would say that, because that to me still means that I'm penalizing just myself. If I'm the only one that doesn't buy it to try to penalize the customer, I'm the one that ends up not getting the character that I want. But on the other hand, like I said earlier, I think you could almost take that $220 and put it towards pretty much anything else and likely be happier with it. So it's a disappointment.
You're gonna spend $220 and still not get the character you want. I mean, the color of a shirt isn't even right. It's more of a real bright magenta, not a dark purple. But I think
depends
that
on
looks
how it showed on the screen. I think, but
I think that looks more like fucking Jack Quaid than it does Riker. Pull
Looks
that
more like
picture back
fucking
up.
Ben Thomas, bro.
People said that today. That
That's
it
what
looks
I
more
thought
like
it was.
Guy. That's Jack Quaid, dude.
Jeez.
Damn, he's even got the same fucking smile.
That's what I'm saying. It's like not a good
fuck?
Riker. And Riker is such an important part of the show. I mean, it's kind of hard to say like, oh, the show could go on without X, Y, or Z character. I don't know if you could do the show without Riker. Like,
No, definitely not.
yeah, I mean, he is, second in command. He's, he's very
Number one,
charming. He's very likable. He gets shit done. I used to watch Star Trek all the time with my dad, and Riker was kind of always like my second favorite guy. I
And
really
Dean,
like
you can't
Worf
tell me-
because he.
You can't
Go
tell
on.
me that like a figure like this would pull as many ladies as Riker does in that show. That guy
No.
is a suave dude, man. There's no way a dude that looks like that would pull that many ladies. There's no chance.
Yeah, it's just like,
Especially
yeah,
with
this
that
is real
facial hair
disappointing.
from the time he like what was this?
Look
the
at this scene.
70s or 80s that this came out.
Oh, and he shaved.
I'm just
My
saying
littlest
this, like,
loves. Oh,
his
sorry, go ahead.
time period. He's like a Chad.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I mean? Like the
he's
actor.
still a Chad, dude.
I bet he fucks in that chair, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, just backwards.
Wisteria says, my littlest loves watching you guys. She's losing her mind right now, pointing at the TV. What a sweetheart. Would you mind giving my little shout out? She's pointing at the TV to you guys. Shout out.
Shout out.
Crazy.
up?
That's
Thanks
crazy to
for
read
watching.
that comment after the comment you
Shut
made
up.
before that.
I know Zach's like he
Very cool.
fucks in that chair.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so
Reiterated.
sorry. Shout out to
Yeah.
Paisley.
Dean
yeah.
says the F word right after.
Paisley.
Love ya.
That's a cute name, Paisley. Shout out Paisley.
That's a cute name.
She's a good kid. She's a good kid. Ignore the last nasty word I just said. That was
Yeah, this-
inappropriate. I didn't realize a child was watching.
Also, silliest naming convention ever. That the standard version is their deluxe
Oh my
version,
God, yeah.
and their essential version is their
Fucking
standard
shit
version.
pisses me
They
off.
should
It's
go
the
to
most
business
confusing naming convention
just for
ever.
that. Just for that, they should go to business.
They should go to business for that.
So stupid.
Let's
Yeah,
let's do some rummaging here in the junk drawer. We have an Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag resynced.
It's like a remaster, I guess. right?
It's a resync.
Remake. It's a remake.
It's a resync.
Oh, a total remake? Wow.
It's
Yeah.
a resync. I'm just kidding. I don't.
That's what they're calling it.
Dude, I fuck with Assassin's Creed. I never actually played this one. I played the one that came with the Xbox
this-
One. I
Oh,
probably had
this-
like 200
this may
hours.
be the
on that
best
one.
Black
one.
Flag is
I think
the
this is
best
my favorite one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
dude.
What's
Yeah,
it about?
This is my favorite.
You're a
You're
pirate.
basically a pirate. Yeah.
Damn. Bro.
And like some of
Yeah.
the ship battles on the ocean and stuff are wildly cool.
Well, how
dude.
does
They're
it work
so
though?
good.
Because the other game you like are in a city, so you're just on a boat the whole time.
No,
No,
you
you
go,
go
you
from
go to
island
like
to
different
island.
Go on,
cities
land.
and stuff.
You're in the
You
Caribbean
basically explored the Caribbean.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can go to Havana. you
Yeah,
can
it's pretty fun.
It's fun. It's
Cuba.
awesome.
You have to like recruit people for your boat, and you could like
Oh yeah.
plunder stuff.
Damn,
and
dude.
things.
You go on adventures
Shanties.
with
And it's
Blackbeard.
beautiful. It's a
Dude, the
really
Damn, you guys
good
make me
game.
want to play this game, dude.
It's,
awesome.
it's
Really
really,
good.
good.
Really good.
It's
What
fun.
game? What
Um,
system is it on?
PS.
You can get on the Xbox. It's on.
Or
Oh, you don't have. You
PS3.
don't have Xbox.
I don't have Xbox. I have
I was
PS5.
gonna say it's
Is
on
it
Game
PS5?
Pass. It might be on the
Is it on Steam?
Game Pass version of PlayStation.
Yeah, it should be on every console. Yeah, I remember I got this with the Xbox One when it came out,
Yeah, so did I.
and with Odyssey, it was like a 2-pack Assassin's Creeds. I liked Odyssey a little bit more because the boat stuff just fucking pissed me off, but it's such a beautiful game. My sister really loves Assassin's Creed, the Unity. No, Assassin's Creed, the one in Egypt.
Oh,
I think it is
Origins.
Origins.
Yep.
No, Unity is the one in France. Origins, yeah.
Oh,
And
that's the one that I played. That game's fucking
she
sick.
platinumed it, and she still plays it now. She just like runs around fucking Egypt. She's like,
Dude.
this game is a fucking incredible.
So many good Assassin's Creed games.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed is a really cool series. I really loved the first one. The second one with Altair is pretty cool. It's not my favorite, but
No, the second one's with Ezio.
Ezio.
That's the
What did
best
I
one.
say?
Ezio
said
gets a
Altair.
couple of games.
Altair is the first
Ezio
one.
Auditore Differenze. That's actually
Yeah.
voiced by Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic
Is
the
it?
Hedgehog.
Yeah. Fuck, I just forgot his name. But yeah,
I
it's
was
the
just
same
gonna
guy.
ask you, is that his real name?
But this is teasing an Assassin's Creed Netflix show, Fern. Is that what it was?
Yes, the picture on
Yeah,
the
Fern,
left
break this
is
down.
it's teasing the Black Flag remake. It's teasing the Unity 60 frames per second update, free
Cool.
update that they already did. They did it, I think, the day after this post, and then they're teasing the next couple of video games that they haven't really. They just basically tease that they're making them, but they haven't really showed anything. And then the one at the very bottom is apparently they're making a Netflix show for Assassin's Creed.
Like a live action or an animated?
Yeah, live action. Live
Okay.
action.
I've recently, because again, my sister got really into Origins, like maybe like 6 months ago. And I was like, I never watched the Assassin's Creed movie with
Fassbender.
Michael Fassbender.
Oh,
And
It's not
so-
great, but it I mean,
It's
okay.
not a bad movie. It's pretty
It
fun.
is. It can be fun and bad.
Oh yeah, there's definitely bad things in it. Like the animus in that movie is really fucking dumb. But like the story was decent, the twist was decent, the action was pretty good. Also I really liked how when they like went back in time when you're watching it, they spoke Spanish. Like they didn't just speak English magically. I thought that was a nice touch. It was a fun movie, and so we had a fun night making dinner and watching it together. And I just think Assassin's Creed has such a great like the lore and the implications are so good that you could really put an Assassin's Creed anywhere in history and it like can make sense. So I'm excited for more Assassin's Creed.
This is their first step as well, I think, into this whole like play any Assassin's Creed at any time sort of thing.
Yeah.
They kind of want to have like, it sounds like an Assassin's Creed launcher almost, where you load into Assassin's Creed like hub and then you pick which game you want to play. It's
That'd be
like,
pretty sweet.
they kind of want to make it that every game is available sort of thing in this.
Kind of like how Call of Duty do. I think Call of Duty does something similar, no?
Yeah, so I think they're following a similar format. So that's the first step of this, is them doing this remake as well.
And I've heard rumors of the Black Flag remake. They're gonna completely cut all of the present day stuff and just focus on the actual like Black
I
Flag
would be
kinda
story.
cool.
surprised because this game has been heavily leaked. Like everyone knew this was coming, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's more leaks that are true.
If
Yeah,
they cut
'cause-
all the present day stuff, doesn't that kind of eliminate the lore of the?
Well, that's the thing that I didn't like about this game. So in most Assassin's Creeds, you're Desmond Miles, and he ends up getting killed, but it's like your lineage, and they need you specifically to go
Your
back in
DNA.
time with the animus. In this game, you just work for the company, and they like load you into
Yeah.
past.
Yeah.
And I was like,
this is
kinda
after
dumb.
Desmond. Yeah, this is
after Desmond. And so you're just like I'm gonna like sign up for Uber Eats. It's like that. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go sign up for animus training. And
It
it's
definitely
like,
felt like, oh shit, we fucked up kind of thing after they killed him off.
yeah. Well, I don't. Yeah, I would like a
people hate it.
present day Assassin's Creed where you like, there's like Knights Templar in the real world and stuff, and there's like guns and stuff. Because it's like, how many times are we gonna be sword fighting a group of guys?
It's just crazy how a big plot point to the video games was the world ending in 2012. Y'all remember that? And they never made a Maya Assassin's Creed. That would have been cool. Mayan.
Oh, Mayan, yeah. Yeah, like I said, you could put an Assassin's Creed anytime and it'd be pretty sweet. So we'll see what they come out with.
I hope this pushes making some more figures, because I missed out when it wasn't 3-0,
Pure
was it?
Arts?
Who was,
It's Pure
No,
Arts.
I think it was 3-0. No,
was it? Yeah,
It
one
was
of
Pure
one of
Arts.
the one of the bigger companies made a bunch of these, and I missed them, and they're a little pricey on the aftermarket. But I'd love to get this. Did Damn Toys make them at one point too?
I think it was Damn Toys, not 3-0. It was Damn Toys. There you go.
Maybe
That
that's
was
what I'm thinking.
Then the next Assassin's Creed as well is set in the witch trials during the Roman Empire, Holy Roman Empire. So that could be really interesting.
This is really cool. So Regal Cinemas is partnering with Netflix for it's a popcorn bucket, the Jolly Roger popcorn bucket, and it's the skull and crossbones with the hat and a little Luffy inside the nose of the skull. However, this is actually not purchasable at the cinema. What you have to do is 3D print this thing, and then you bring it into the theater, and then they give you a free popcorn to put inside of it. I started the print. I'm basically done with it. I just need to glue and obviously paint everything. But it's actually a lot bigger than I was thinking it would be. So this is I need to
Where's
pull the
Luffy?
supports off. I haven't printed him yet because he has to be printed in resin because it's so detailed.
Oh,
But this is the skull here. It says one piece on the back. And then the hat is huge. I had to actually put the hat into 4 pieces.
Wait a second.
And
so you
I
need
didn't think
2
it would actually.
printers to finish this thing.
That's pretty cool.
What do you mean?
You can put your
You
weed in
need
there.
a resin printer and a.
Oh, I mean, I really don't know how you would print that Luffy in plastic. It's so small. I mean,
Yeah.
This is
I
the
mean,
most
and it's
niche
like his
thing I've ever
legs
seen.
are really thin, but I don't know. I just thought this was so cool. I wanted to support it because, I mean,
You
3D
just want a free
printing
popcorn.
becoming. No, I don't. Not going to go to the movies for it, but this is such a cool thing that the world is acknowledging printers. Maybe Mike doesn't agree. I don't know.
This
Sure,
is
but
interesting, but this
it's
is
cool.
No, this is,
I think
to
it's
me,
super
is like
cool.
do your own repairs, Jazz Inc. level of what the fuck.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, but this is what the hell is happening.
Well, now they
I can't
also
go
did.
into this. You're advertising this kind of cool looking thing, and I can't just go into the fucking cinema and buy it. What the fuck can I?
Now,
well,
I will
it's a
say
Netflix show. It's not even in the theater.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say
what
there's
I'm
nothing to actually go watch either, so it makes sense.
Yeah, but the cinema's
Well,
putting out these buckets.
say-
People go to the movie. They just buy the buckets.
That is true.
But you can walk into either Mike's Adventure World or Zach's Wonderland to purchase it. So
True.
That's true.
But this is
Actually,
weird
you
as
can't
hell,
walk
man.
into either one. They're not
hey, my door's always open,
brick and
brother.
mortar.
How long is this print, Zach?
Always open.
Dude, this will probably, if I charge you for this, it'll probably be like $100 because this
Yeah, that's
skull
why I didn't
alone was
print
like
it.
35 hours.
That's what I'm saying. 35.
It's
hours
heavy
to
Yeah.
print.
too.
And you
But
gotta
okay,
do-
also
it's
I would
fucking
say,
crazy work.
I would say, I don't know if they really tested the print because
No way.
like I got pretty good support settings.
Please
I know
tell me.
Mike does as well. But like the tiny little Luffy is just not printable on a plastic printer. And then I think my printer messed up, and I was not going to reprint it. But it's supposed to say one piece, but the words were so small they like just didn't print. And the only way to do that would be like
One
a 0.2
piece is-
nozzle. But I'm like, this will then take like fucking 6 days to print.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think they really thought it through.
They definitely didn't.
No.
Now they also did
Could've asked me.
for the Markiplier, the Iron Lung. They did an Iron Lung 3D print as well for the Iron Lung movie, and you could also bring it in to the theater and get a free popcorn as well. So
Well, that
I mean, I
makes
think
sense
it's cool.
because Markiplier fucking funded that movie all by himself. It's not,
I mean,
it
it's
doesn't
just a cool thing, I guess. Like, I don't know. I know it's not like. I just like the hobby becoming more mainstream, I guess.
Yeah, I agree, Zach. I thought it was really cool. I was excited when I saw it. I stopped once I put some time into.
I mean,
slicing
worst
it
case,
up
I'm just going to
and-
use this for popcorn bucket next year. Like,
Yeah, it was just going to be too much time for something that I don't have a ton of interest in. So I decided not to print it. But it looked really cool. It would have been fun, but
So, is it just the skull or is there crossbones too?
yeah. So it's
crossbones
the,
and the hat.
it-
Okay.
actually, yeah. Let me.
That too.
There's a video of it, but it looks kind of weird. Like, I don't know, maybe it's AI. Let's see here. One piece popcorn bucket.
Are the ropes on the bones, or do you have to tie those on too?
You have to add the ropes. Ropes not included.
What are those,
Sorry, I don't have
fish
YouTube.
sticks?
I don't have YouTube Premium. It's like I already pay YouTube like $100 a month. I'm not fucking
Oh,
paying
it's
them for more.
Gordon.
I was gonna
What kind of
say,
name
what
is
kind of
Gorton?
One Piece watch party is this? What the fuck?
10. Netflix will present a fan event screening of One Piece Into the Grand Line at select Regal theaters.
Oh,
And
so you
Chris
can go
Dotson
into
and
the-
I
can't
have
get one.
created an exclusive popcorn container in honor of that
Also, the hat is definitely just floating. I don't know how the fuck the hat
special
is
event.
floating.
Leveraging the One Piece logo,
See, look, that's so fine. Like, I don't really think
Chris
they
was able
thought
to
this
create
through.
this 3D design specifically for this unique One Piece event. We're posting the print files for this free at regmovies.com/prop-shop. We're also adding it to popular 3D sites like Thingiverse. We encourage fans to print their own version of this amazing popcorn container and bring it to the fan event screening of One Piece Into the Grand Line to get a free small bag of popcorn.
Oh, they printed it upside down.
In
Interesting.
addition to that, our prop shop
Shrinkflation
team has
is
printed
real.
and hand painted one of these for Regal to give away to one lucky fan. Follow and comment on Regal's One Piece post on Instagram for a chance to win this prop shop exclusive collectible.
I noticed they're not showing the back, dude.
And
Yeah, I
don't
was
miss
waiting
One
for that.
Piece at select Regal theaters.
I'm like, maybe I just suck, dude. This was the Iron Lung print, by the way.
It looks like it has wire holding it up.
But this
that's
also
cool.
looks very fragile. Like that.
Mhm.
I don't think that would print particularly well either. I don't know. It's just super cool. Like I don't know. I don't know. I might just give it away to somebody.
It'd be
I'm not
cooler.
I thought
if
you
could
said you were going to use it.
print it and
Yeah.
then also just go get it.
Can I have it?
No. Motherfucker, you haven't paid for the last thing I said I was gonna give you. Waiting for that for the
Why do you
shit.
got to pay if you're giving it?
Send his paper.
I'm not fucking shipping it to him for free. What the fuck?
Wow.
Fucking printed it already. It's like a 30-hour print.
Also, it says
You
it's
hate
a
to see
Regal
it.
exclusive, but it's not really if it's available for free.
That is true.
So
That
what
is
the
true.
hell are we talking about here?
You wouldn't download a popcorn bucket. Anyways, Labubu is suing Bamboo Lab for items made by its users, specifically Maker World. There was a bunch of Labubu like keychains and clickers and Pikachu and Devil Labubu, and they're suing them for IP theft. And a lot of the Labubu, I think almost all the Labubu files are taken down right now.
Fucking rich.
Yeah. Isn't that fucking rich, team?
It really is.
I mean, does anyone
Now they care about stealing IP?
Yeah.
The Boo Boo's so early 2026.
Yeah. Anyways, you guys don't seem to care. Nintendo is suing the U.S. government over the illegal tariffs. If you recall, the Switch 2 release was delayed by a couple months because of the tariff announcement. But they're suing the U.S. government for several $100 billion worth of lost revenue and tariffs that were, quote, illegally collected.
Bro.
A rare dub for Nintendo legal teams everywhere.
What's
Rare?
Trump's
They
response?
fucking sue everybody and their mother, dude.
That's what I'm saying. This is the first time people are actually excited that they're suing somebody.
Did Trump reply to this? I've got to know.
Yeah, he said Nintendo,
Mario.
no one buys it. The
I
only
hate
thing keeping them
Mario.
afloat is Pokemon.
He said, "I'm a big fan of Palmon."
Luigi's a bitch.
This is an actual quote from Donald Trump.
That they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
That was such
Talking
an
about his-
epic moment, dude.
He's talking about his own
I love Tesla.
Tesla.
Department
On
of
one
War.
hand, I fucking hate Nintendo. On the other hand, fuck the government. You know what I mean? It's like I can't even say it. Two retired people fighting. Whatever. I don't care.
Let them fight.
But yeah, I mean, the tariffs were deemed unconstitutional or whatever it was. So maybe they have a case, but I don't know. Like, let's just say they win. You think they're gonna bring the prices of their fucking Switch 2 down? No.
Well,
Forget
Fuck
that.
this.
Are they going to refund
one's getting a
the people
refund.
that paid it? Yeah, I mean,
Fuck
like, to your point, fuck them both, right? I'm not cheering for either one.
Yeah. Fuck them all.
Yeah.
Rare dub from Nintendo. Sony's PlayStation Store has been testing dynamic pricing on games.
Oh, I
Regions
fucking
around the
hate
world
this.
have been part of an experiment that displays differing prices for the same PS5 games, which I get it, but also
No, fuck them.
What do you get?
No, I understand what they're doing. I feel like dynamic pricing happens a lot more often than people realize.
Yeah,
if you
it's
just
fucked
look at
up.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, no, I'm not saying it's not fucked up, but I'm saying like on eBay, you can look at something and then if you browse away, you'll get an email like, "Oh, this item you get it for like 10% cheaper," or even just like shopping and you just don't check out. Like, I'm wondering how they're gonna implement it. I think it's fucking stupid, but
Yeah.
I wonder if you like go to the store page enough for like a game, it'll go on sale sooner.
So
for you.
from what I saw is when you were pulling up the game without signing in, it was a certain price, and then when you signed into your account, the price went up.
Oh,
so
shit.
it almost felt like like the big thing comparison for me is like cell phone plans and cell phone stores, right?
Oh
Like
my
for new
God,
customers,
dude.
they will do
Yes.
anything. They will give you everything. But if you're existing, you can get fucked. They don't care. And that's what it feels like. Like if you don't have an account, it's this price, sign up and you'll get it. But if you already have one, you're paying more. That's what it feels like.
It's like even going to the grocery store. If I go to the grocery store in my mom's neighborhood, chicken is, let's just say, $6.99 a pound. If
That's a
I
lot
go
for
to the
chicken.
complete opposite side of town,
That's
which
a
is
lot for chicken, brother.
not very nice.
You're overpaying for chicken.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know what the exact fucking prices are, just
Too
for
much
the
for
sake of the
chicken,
argument.
brother.
Dude, I can
Can
get
you
you
shut the
whole damn
fuck
bird.
up?
You get a whole damn bird at fucking Costco for that price, brother. Not just 1 pound of bird.
I'll hook you up with my chicken guy, dude.
Yeah,
Anyway.
well, you got to get a new chicken guy, brother.
So,
You can get a
let's
whole
just say you go to
rotisserie
the
chicken
store.
from Costco for like $5.
That's
Let's
what
go
I'm
to the
saying.
store. Can you shut up,
Dean's
please?
like,
Let
shut
me
the
make my point.
You could get executive member and go at 9 a.m. get the chicken before anyone else.
You go
Don't
to the
scan the chicken, scan the shirt. Remember that guy?
yeah.
Oh my god.
Fucking beamed him. Beep.
That's a deep
Legend,
cut,
bro. That's a
But
deep
anyway,
cut.
if you go to the grocery store on a really nice side of town, chicken is $2.99 a pound. Okay, fuck.
Yeah, no, I understand. What
And
you're
if you
trying
go to the really bad side of town, it's $1.99, and you're like, "Well, I'm being punished for fucking, doing okay in life. Like, what the fuck?"
Got a juice.
Yeah, but I
gotta-
think that's a little different than say you and I walk in and you check out before me and get your chicken for $5, and then I ring
the
up and I
same
get
store.
it for $7, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
we're all in the same Sony
that's
store.
what this is. It's one thing if I get a game for $10 on Xbox and $15 on PlayStation, right? It's two different places. But for them to charge you and me different things, different prices for the same thing, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Never buy games at full price,
But
I guess. Fuck.
to Zach's point, yeah, they're doing this all over the
I gotta
place.
make
Like,
sure my boy ain't buying chicken at $6.99 a pound.
Well, remember, I don't know if it was last summer or
Can't
whatever,
get
but
over this.
Regal or AMC was doing dynamic pricing for their seating. And
Someone make a
if you bought
$6.99
certain
chicken.
seats at a certain time, those tickets were more than others, and it's fucked up. That's
I'm about to piss myself.
Look at bullshit.
Hold on.
That G
Hold on.
Fuel Ryan.
I'm pulling up the HEB app. Hold on.
Can someone please go and make a $6.99 chicken sticker? We need stickers desperately.
$5.24 a pound.
Oh, okay, that's chicken
Hey,
breast
he's not
though.
far off. There you go.
Hang on.
breast.
$5.76 a pound.
Wait, 14
You
bucks
said
for how much
$6.99 a
chicken?
pound.
How much chicken was that? 14 bucks, you said?
Yeah, but it's also
2.85
boneless,
pounds.
skinless. It's also boneless, skinless, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking debone and unskin my own chicken. No, I don't have time for that.
To be clear, I thought you were
wait.
talking about buying a bird, like a fucking, the bird that's in the wrapper, like a whole chicken.
Well, let's see
You're
how
buying
much
the
whole chicken
premium.
is.
This is
Yeah,
what I'm
dude,
saying. No, $1.96 a
That's
pound.
actually
This
more
this is what I
expensive
thought
than
you were talking about.
Crazy.
$1.98 a pound for a whole chicken. Yeah, but
Oh.
if you're trimming that's like buying lobster tails. You're not fucking. They trim off all the shit you can't eat. You're paying a premium for the fucking tail.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do all that shit myself. It's like washing my car, but I'm not gonna take it to a car wash.
That all depends on the recipe. What the recipe?
You think I'm gonna hand wash the car in my yard? No, I'm gonna fucking take it to the
I would
guys
pay
that
money
do
to
it.
see that.
You're a
Anyways,
weird
I
guy.
mean, it's like Speaking of pricing, it's like a guy gives you a great price on a Dragon Ball Z sign, and then you fucking bitch and moan about it. Fucking little thing.
Well, it was a little
anyways.
small.
Yeah, but if you're expecting better quality,
That was the best quality, to be clear.
That was the best you could offer.
And what's funny is she left the same review. She left the same review on the other guy's page, but like the positive version. I'm like, this bitch really just
You know what's
like
fucking
copy-pasted.
crazy? You're spending time of your day
was
looking
gonna
at the reviews she's leaving. That's clinically insane behavior.
It really is. That's how
But he
mad
couldn't
I
text
was.
you back.
That's why I couldn't text back. I was preoccupied.
That's what he's
screenshotted
doing
too.
at 3 a.m. It's like, what's this bitch buying next?
Dude, Dean, you know me, bro. I fucking
The amount.
dude.
You're not
to the ends of
wrong.
the earth.
Yeah,
How much
he's
did you
ends of the
say
earth,
you made
bro.
off this print, and then you're like spending so many hours.
Look, Badfish. That's called having conviction, bro. If someone
yeah.
wrongs
She
you,
paid you $15 for rent in your head. That's crazy.
dude, yeah, I'm gonna message her boss on fucking LinkedIn, bro. Look at what this bitch is doing in her spare time. Just the
You
behavior
know what's
you condone.
crazy? That's actually Cody's burner
Who the hell's Cody?
Wait, which Cody?
from D&D.
D&D.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh shit!
Oh my
This is
God.
why Zach doesn't have a shiny Charizard.
Hey, dude, I'm gonna drag that hunt on, dude. I've gotten some crazy super chats from that hunt.
Oh my
No,
god!
but I do
bro.
want to start the game really bad.
I say you haven't technically played it.
When are you streaming it?
I might do it tonight later. Yeah,
Okay, I want to watch.
That's been pretty fun. Arnold Schwarzenegger says Conan 3 is in the works as King Conan reveals new Predator movie talks and Commando 2 script exists. He's pretty old.
Yeah.
He is pretty old.
He is pretty old, bro.
I will say, I do love Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's in a show on Netflix.
Wait, can I also clarify real quick
Fubar.
why I read that review? I can't let this hang in the air too long. Because I looked at that guy, it relates to the dynamic pricing thing. I looked at that guy's page to message him and give him a heads up, like, hey, if you're shipping to this lady, really just make sure everything's like perfect, because she will leave a negative review and I don't want you to get negative feedback. So because I looked at it yesterday, I got an email that said like, hey, because you looked at it, the seller's offering you a discount. And so I clicked on the item, and the first review on there, it was the same table. You know, the lady left the review, but she took a picture on her table, and the syntax was exactly the same.
The grain in your table,
dude. I memorized the fucking grain, dude.
Crazy.
I'm like, this table is where you get $1.99 chicken, bro. That's the fucking. That's a nasty looking table, bro.
Jesus,
That's
no $6.99 chicken table I've ever seen.
Do you
That's
see
crazy.
Do you see the cup ring on that table? Look at that,
dude. I'll tell you.
Anyway, back to Arnold. He's on a show on Netflix called Fubar, and it's a pretty good show. I enjoy
What the
it.
fuck am I looking at, Vern? Oh, he's okay.
And like, Grant.
That's the sticker right there.
Why is there skin on it? Anyway,
there's drumsticks on the left, boneless, skinless on the right. It looks like.
yeah. Granted, it's not like the most like action-packed show. There is like action moments on it, and I feel like Arnold does okay for how old he is. And he's still fucking jacked. So like, I feel like he plays the part okay. And
It'd be
King
cool to
Conan,
see a movie with his son, dude. His son's fucking ripped.
yeah. And then King Conan, you know, he's like already like older. You know, he's got the beard and the. So I feel like that could be okay. I don't know about doing another Predator and Commando 2, but you know, it could be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think King Conan's the best possible outcome of these three. I still feel like they missed it by maybe 10 years, 15 years, but I'd still be excited to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be
Arnold
pretty
is
cool.
better.
An animated sequel to Killer of Killers, because wasn't his character like in the very end?
Yeah, I think they teased it. He's also in a movie.
I'm gonna step away for 2 seconds. BRB.
Yeah, it's okay. What the hell was the name of that movie?
Talk about the Ray Park news while he's gone.
He was in a movie with Jackie Chan a few years ago called Iron Mask.
I
Which
never saw that.
I had no idea that was a movie.
No.
I saw a clip of it yesterday. I was like, what the fuck? When did they do a movie together? And it looked fun. I didn't watch more than the clip, but I was going to check it out later. But I mean, Arnold still got it, dude. And like, honestly, like after that Arnold Schwarzenegger documentary that was on Netflix or something, he's just a treasure as a human being. I love Arnold. All his flaws, he just like seems like a cool dude. So the more Arnold we get before, we no longer have him around, I think is always probably a good thing.
Yeah, I think Sean has a potentially good idea there, right? If he could maybe just use him as almost King Conan kind of narrating maybe a story, from his past, and have somebody kind of recast as him, something like that could be cool, so that he's in it and his legacy's still there. But I don't know that he's going to be able to carry the movie quite like we would hope.
Just de-age him like they did with Harrison Ford in the newest Dial of Destiny Indiana Jones film. He still runs like an 85-year-old, but he looks young.
I'll never get over watching The Irishman, dude, and watching like De Niro and those guys try to stomp on somebody, and they look like they were gonna fucking blow their hip out or something, but they were only supposed to be like 30 years old or whatever. It was so weird.
I mean, if you think of like a king isn't out there in the field fighting and shit. He sends somebody else to do it. So maybe you just have him like as like a leading role, you know what I mean? Like, and then maybe like 1 or 2 action scenes, but I don't know.
I mean, I don't think Arnold Schwarzenegger has been that big of a box office draw for about a decade now. I know he's still a big favorite. People still love him. But even his last Terminator film did horribly, and that had the Terminator brand behind it. And I would argue that Conan is more further removed, like time-wise.
Okay, but that Terminator movie was dog shit.
Yeah, the Terminator stuff's been so watered down, though.
Wait, which Terminator was dog shit?
The last one that came out.
Which one was the last one that came out?
The one with the Mexican?
Was it Genesis?
Wow.
I forgot what it was.
Yeah.
No, Genesis was the second to last one that came out.
Second last one.
Dude, I feel like I have no clue what's happening in those fucking movies anymore.
Most of the people
I
haven't even seen Conan, so it's like the originals. And I still think, he
Dark
better
a
friends.
headband on most of the.
I still can't believe he was governor of California.
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
The governor.
Wasn't he like actually not a bad governor?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I mean, that's how I remember.
Governor.
He's like, come with me.
Get to the polls! Do it! Do it now! Vote for me!
I wish Pokemon.
He still lives in Sacramento too.
Dude, why did Hillary Clinton say that, bro?
Pokemon, go to the polls!
Dude, that goes pretty hard. Like, in that time, that's pretty good.
I think if anybody else had said it, probably would have been okay.
Probably would have been a banger. Yeah.
Hillary Clinton's just so unlikable as a human.
Shut the fuck up. Ignore this. We got to think of the March, April. I did actually finally. We upgraded the flu game sticker to holographic because it's late. My apologies. So it'll be 2 holographic stickers. Dean, can we say shout out to the Patreonies, please?
Where were the stickers before those? I don't even think I got them.
Let me tell you.
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure you got them.
Did you ship them out with Ben's stickers?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not Ben. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, that's a great point.
That's actually that's a great Ben.
That's
right
a great design. I like their new logo.
Let me see. Let me type in the word Patreon benefits. I'm almost certain you got yours, Mike, because I think I sent you 2 sets.
I can't remember what they were.
Yeah, because weren't you complaining about the action figures that you didn't get the ones you wanted? So
that's right. And in fairness,
it was the Oxmas sticker and the episode 400 sticker, the one with the.
My God, that feels like so long ago.
Damn,
that was literally like 2 months ago, brother.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels forever. It's been a long 2 months, man.
Anyway, give a quick shout out to Captain Ford, Overnamed Mendez, Eric Mariscal, King Louis, Mark Pearson, Paul Schreiber, Equan. Kevin, Chris Valencerino, Ben Thomas, David Jones, Sam Gifts, Eric Switzer, Six Skins, Figs, Billy Batfish, Luke Skywalker, Griffin Campbell, Aaron Broverman, Comics, Austin McLean, Sweet Danny Lee, Deanie Martin, Big Old Fern, Caesar Marquin, Mark Phelps, Lisa Martin Bomonsky, Jose CZ, Tu Cothry, Wa, Arias Portillo, Alvin J, Aurel Delgado, Toy Cartel, Sean Forrester, Manny Fresh 369, Joe Chutbeaks Corpus, Pablo Meza, Cam Collects, Harry Dempsey, Neko Catgirl, Eric Lork. Did we figure out how to say that? Eric Lork?
Nope.
Lorky. Mr. Musashi, Sith Scale Collector, Jared G, Alberto Cortez, Big Rib, the Big Donk, the Big Dunk, sorry.
Big Dunk.
Trevor Weed, Darren Ilderton, Domadon, Stephen Purchase, Sean Usby, Steve and Maria Stanley, Eddie Mazonaris, Louis Bennett, Chip Perrin, Exodus, Ape Dunk TV, Gigi the Judgmental, and Classy Thomas. Sweet, beautiful angels.
Dude, Thomas's sister sent me a wonderful registry gift. Obviously, many of you guys as well. I've given you guys your shout outs, but I just got it this weekend, or I think like late last week, but I just opened it this weekend. And yeah, I mean, it's a lot of love there for the Clark family. And we still do keep up with them, and we're always asking about Magic and how they're doing, and letting them know that we're keeping them in our thoughts. So we do love the Clark family for sure.
That guy.
I do miss him a lot. Let's see your Patreon benefits. Alvin, let me know what the last one you got was, but I believe you are on our mailing list. I can triple check though. The hot seat, starting at $5 is the digital benefits. Sweet Angel, Certified Crispy, and What a Guy is $7.50, $15, and $25 respectively. That's where you start getting the stickers sent straight to your door every other month. Obviously, this January, February is going to be a little late, but we will get those out here as soon as possible. YouTube channel members who have 12-inch Moose Dream, Absolute Irwin, Alex Black, Alvin J, Relis Delgado, Aaron Salazar, Aaron Broverman, Aaron Articulates, lots of Aarons there. Ben Thomas, Big Rib, Bob Dylan, Chris V, Clinton Martin, CT603, DJ, Eddie, Money Mendez, Fat Tie Kid, Gare Bear, Harry Dempsey, Hodor, Howard Potts, Mike's Adventure World, Manny Fresh, 369. Jake, Just Another Friday Night, Justin Sports Card, Jazzy, King Dingling, Luke Skywalker, LV Vendor 702, Figure in a Bubble, Mr. Sketch, Neko Kakro, OG Fan, 1-6 Figure Focus, Philip the Fool, Ron E, S Beam, Sam Giss, Sean Forrester, SpongeBob SquareBalls, Stephen Krett, Trevor Weed, Universal Key, and Yomo. You can become a channel member for 99 cents if you're in our Patreon, or $2.99 if you are not. You get loyalty badges and chat emojis to use in the chat, I guess. Here's the look at our TeePublic, tpublic.com/collectingweekly. And looking at the network, we have OFAC, movie night, and Small Talk alternating Thursdays, though I believe OFAC originally was supposed to go live this Thursday, but they're postponing it. There's not a lot of news. After Dark tomorrow at 10:30, Just Another Friday nights, and CW Live every Tuesday at 8:30. Alvin J with a super chat. Appreciate you, brother. Great show as always, guys. Love that guy. Alvin, let me while you're here, let me just look this up real quick. Do we have any other shout outs that we want to give? Anybody?
Yeah, shout out to Rainer. I know he's been going through some.
Oh yeah, dude, for sure.
Stuff.
First, he got a wonderful house, I heard, and then he's got some stuff, some illness, things that he's been dealing with. So wish him all the best.
Yeah, he's going through it.
With that, let me see, Alvin. You are on my shipping list. Alvin, let me know the last stickers that you got. I know I randomly got a set back from Ben that was like dated from July. I don't know, like the post office to get it back. I don't know, but we're working on making that right. Yeah, shout out to Rainer. I've just been dealing with it. Shout out to Jowdy and Ryan. They gave some very generous super chat blessings in my shiny Charmander hunt. It was really nice because, I worked a lot of time to, because you do OBS and it's like you got all this like graphics on the screen and it's kind of hard to figure out how to get them all to work, and I had spent a lot of time doing it. And I wasn't sure if they were working, and I was kind of like joking, like, "Oh, someone should send a super chat just to see if it works." And then they both sent like crazy super chats. Yeah, they were working. They were in fact working, but I felt like it was unearned. It's very generous. So
Also, shout out to Marco. He's been going through it as well. And, motherfucker needs to invest on a flashlight.
Fucking needs to invest in some damn slippers, bro.
And Marco, if you're watching, if you need us to send help, just signal.
Marco, you are not alone, Marco.
But don't send it to me because I'll probably not read it for 3 weeks. Just put it out there.
Send it to me. I'll just laugh.
Send it to Zach. He'll heart it 2 days later.
Okay, Batfish. Send it to Batfish. He just won't ever show up for you.
That's not true.
Batfish has always been there for me. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's because you're
goddamn right.
What'd you say, Zach?
Anyway. Nothing.
Yeah. Huh?
Anyways, any other shout outs that we want to give? Anybody?
Reverse shout out to Zach.
You guys.
Reverse shout out to Zach. Fucking reverse shout out to the fucking Fire Red developers. 1 in 8,190. What the fuck kind of shit is that? Stupid ass shiny odds. Anyways, reverse shout out to Regal Cinemas. Reverse shout out to Bricks and Minifigs.
True.
Reverse shout out to Zach, who's trying to sell his R2.
You can't reverse shout out Bricks and Minifigs.
Wait, what do you mean I'm trying to sell my R2?
I heard you were going to get rid of your R2.
I didn't say that. I mean, I probably would if enough money came to me, but
Uh-huh.
I said I was. To be clear, I said I was frustrated because the mechanism isn't working, and I've taken it apart and like mutilated it, tried to fix it, it's still not working. It's fucking pissing me off. But I mean, at some point, realistically, at some point, I will have to either put it in storage or get rid of it. But my goal is to put it in storage because I would love to have it when we buy a next house.
You have a
But no,
storage
it's my grandmother owns a lot of property, and one of the properties is a storefront. For a very personal reason, I'll take us off stream. She doesn't rent it anymore, but it's a storefront that's probably like, I don't know, maybe 2,000 square feet. But it's just, it's an empty store basically. So our family uses it, like not just mine, but like her kids and extended family. We all just use it as like a storage unit that we just don't have to pay for. But
if you don't have to sell it and you want to keep it, then why not?
Yeah, I'm at the point in my life, like money wise, like we've talked about this quite a bit, but I will have to sell a lot of stuff in the past to like, for basic necessity stuff, which probably isn't like the if you're buying toys, but you also need to sell money for whatever. Not the best, but with our finances now, we're still a little bit more liquid, so I have the luxury now of like being able to just store things instead of displaying them. So yeah, moving on up.
One quick shout out
to
Mr. Dean. I was overheard you saying on Will Fox's show on Friday that you're eating healthier and losing a little weight, buddy, and you're looking good in the face. And
Dude,
I was saying, on text the other day, I was like, hey man, like I want to be doing this shit till we're 80. I know that's only like 3 years for Mike, but like the rest of us.
Wow!
So
wow!
I'm
that was the best
I'm
kind of
excited for you,
shout
buddy.
out. Wow!
I'm excited for you.
Arnold is 78.
That's one more point for Ben. That was
give that man
crazy.
a point. A shout out and a shot at me. Gotta say.
I wish I could give more. I wish I could give more.
That's crazy.
Wow, that was organic too.
I felt that one.
It's okay, Mike. You can eat pizza and not die. So I think you're doing a little bit better than Ben.
Also true. Also true.
Yeah, I've gotten a few comments on both stream where people are like, the past 2 weeks, are like, is Dean slimmer? Has he lost weight? And I'm like, actually, I have lost weight, so it's
Good
nice.
for you,
I had a video on my phone from like a couple of years ago, and I was like, oh my god, I really have lost a lot of weight in the face. Like you could see it. It's
dope.
pretty crazy. So
Fern,
It's a
you're
marathon,
still
man. It's not a sprint.
going, right?
yeah,
Sexy.
You've been doing
What was that?
You've been on the health kick too. You've been doing well with that too. Right?
Yeah, yeah, I'm still going. I had a little plateau the last 3 months, but I've changed a few things in my diet and stuff like that. And the last 2 weeks I've been continuing finally again, but you know, I still got a long process. Me and Dean are in our little weight loss journey right now, but I still got a long way to go, but I'm still going.
Hell yeah, boys.
Proud of you,
Keep
brother.
it up.
Oh yeah, boys.
Good for you, man.
Good job.
Like I'm on a weight gain journey right now, dude. Baby taking hard, bro.
Yeah, you and me both.
Yeah, I mean pizza on the stream. I apologize.
Damn, brother.
Is it really
I
pizza
crushed the
though?
I crushed the shit out of that. I was like eating barbecue chicken over here, and then it keeps zooming in at me. I'm like, I'm trying to hide behind the microphone. Now. You see that
Cauliflower
shit.
crust. Cauliflower crust.
It was a cauliflower crust. You're right.
Fun.
You're not wrong.
That's
It was
crazy,
good. Though.
bro. Ate a
they're not
vegetable,
bad.
bro.
That's
Oh, that's
that's
okay.
sometimes, but
That brother ate a vegetable.
Oh my god! So
Um,
I work in the paint estimating industry though, and I got invited to do a quote in a bread factory the other day, and I was like, I don't think I can go, guys.
Imagine your throat swells up. Just
Yeah.
As soon as you walk in, you
Like,
just
will
start
you give me the
bubble-
job since I
fucking-
risked my life to give you an
Yeah.
estimate?
You're dying on the floor, reaching up. Sign here.
That's good customer service.
Yeah.
Anything for a sale.
Damn.
Hell yeah. Good job, boys. Touched them all.
We touched them all tonight. Anyways, I'm Zach.
I'm Dean.
Thanks, Alvin. Ben.
I'm Mike.
I'm Badfish.
And I'm Fern.
Love you guys, and we'll catch you. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Alvin. The rest of the weight loss journey, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Oh,
Love you
thanks.
guys, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
Bye.